It's a little chunk. A little chunky chunk.
You're watching BlurdDotRadio.
BlurdDotRadio.
All gang.
I'm your host for this evening. My name is Mike Stidham. I'm joined by the hardest working DJ in Chicago, DJ L.O. Kari. Also, rest in peace, Gerald Levert. I think either his birthday or the day he died.
Was it his birthday?
Something like that. Cleveland legend, R&B legend.
No, sorry.
You are now listening to Delmarie.
There it is. Two intros.
Yeah.
This guy.
You are now listening.
I don't know how to stop it.
There we go. We got Ash got him with it.
I'm just never going to update that picture.
I probably won't.
What's the difference between the two?
You don't see it?
Look at my locks are completely different.
Hey man,
Hold on.
sometimes you
I'm not even wearing the same top.
Nobody told you to change your top. Then you know what you're saying. You just decided to change the top, and it's all different.
That's a record. What's that? 2 minutes in? 2 minutes in?
Hey, we tried it.
That was Darren.
Hey.
I promise I'll find you a better intro.
Nah, that's perfect.
Fine.
Until you get an actual profile picture.
You know what? I actually agree with Ash on this one. You got to get you a damn background image.
Right, we ain't getting sponsored by who's this again?
I will give you a.
Yeah, OBS ain't sponsoring us, so.
For the record,
we've tried this out.
I'm saying
we'll keep working on it.
Give me 5 minutes, Darren. We can figure this out.
Like an old man. It's probably so simple.
Man. Jesus.
Our guest for this evening, very special guest. You've seen her videos played on this program.
Come on now.
We got Delmarie in the house.
Shit.
Delmarie, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
For sure. I want to start off the blurred out segment. Hold on.
Blurt it out.
I want to start off by asking you some interview questions. Delmarie is debuting a video on our program, or at least we're playing it for the first time.
Can you update her name? It's Stidham.
Yeah, it just dropped Friday.
It sure does say Stidham.
It's like this
a
relative of Mike's.
I mean, yeah, a couple of Stidhams.
Stidham and Stidham too.
Stidham's in the spot today.
It ain't that many.
There we go.
Stidham in the house today.
Thank you, DJ.
Hey.
That's quite enough.
Yeah.
Delmarie, what? You're here tonight because you are a singer. What else do you do?
Well, I'm actually a rapper and a dancer, but I do sing. And I also am an actress. I just was at the Apollo Theater with Bronzeville the musical.
Come on.
Triple threat over here.
Poetry at the White House for the Barack Obama administration.
Oh, now
I clearly did not introduce you correctly.
Yeah, I've done a lot, but I'm still very happy to be here. And recently, the music video dropped Friday. Juke Back is Astronaut Flea remix. If you listen to Juke music, the original is Astronaut Flea. And then I remixed it thanks to Chum. Shout out to Chum for letting me do it. And the title of my remix where I rapped over it is Juke Back. And we just dropped a video representing Chicago culture, footwork, dance, and creativity.
For people like Darren who are not in Chicago right now, could you tell us what juke music is?
So basically, juke music is either what you could call the child of house music. So house music originated on the west side of Chicago. I believe in the 80s. Or probably late 70s, and is take me up, won't you? So all that. Well, I kind of did a little EDM-ish, but all that greatness, right? Then when Juke started, that's when the youngins got a hold to house, sped it up a little bit, and started doing crazy dance moves to it that we call footwork and bobbing today.
I can footwork with my hands.
You know,
Period.
When you said I can footwork, I was about to be like, nigga, do it.
Like with my hands. I can do it with my hands.
Ayo. And so that's what juke music is, and it's making a return. If you listen to Fendi or Mellow Bucks, that's the style of music they're doing.
Yeah.
There's a hot new artist out. Her name is Lil Moo. Shout out to Lil Moo. She is definitely taking it to the next level as well. All of these are artists from Chicago. There's another artist by the name of Hollywood who kind of really, I feel like, is the one that kind of like reintroduced it to mainstream culture with his On the Rocks. Bad bitch, she like On the Rocks. And so that's juke music. So I've made my contribution to it, dropping Juke's back, because it is. For Chicago, of course, it never left.
I feel like it never left. You feel me? I don't just
for Chicago, it never
left
left, because we play it all the time. But like for mainstream music and the radio, it's back. And I feel like it's making its mark, and it's going to be here to stay, especially if Chicago artists continue to come out and represent Chicago culture.
For sure.
And I'm just happy to be a part of that. Happy to add my contribution to the juke being back to mainstream.
Do you have specific juke songs that you were inspired by to make? I know that this is a remake.
Yeah.
When you were young and listening to the radio, what juke songs were you listening to?
Of course, I love Bounce and Break Your Back. I loved the Jungle Mix. And then the other one where I like the footwork tracks a lot. The other one where it's like, what have you done for me? That one. What do for the footworkers. So those were the ones that really impacted me in my childhood, because back then that's when I was footworking. I was bucking with my friends in the after school programs and elementary school through high school, and we would battle the neighboring neighborhoods, and it was kind of like low-key gang related a little bit. I wasn't gang affiliated, but of course all our OGs, big brothers and sisters was. So and the people from the other blocks, it was kind of like a dance off between the gangs. And this was back before shooting was super popular, so it was okay for us to go to different blocks and hoods and battle without, and sometimes people would fight, but that's it was just like a fight. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? And so
people walked away.
We walked away, like you lost, you won, whatever, but back to the dancing. So but shortly after that period is when gun violence grew, and it's kind of I feel like that kind of is what slowed down the house parties and slowed down the juke music, because it was after that hype, because it would get us so hype, and we would just be so like just sweating, everybody just energy levels on 10,000. And typically what comes with that, if you condition like that, is violence. And so that was kind of like what slowed it down, and I'm just happy to see it back, because it brings me so much memories from my childhood, and it brings me joy to hear it on the radio, and just joy when I hear it in general, because it's my stomping grounds.
What have you done to inject joy into that high energy that has turned into violence in the past?
I work with children. So I am a music teacher. So I do teach rap and I teach dance. And sometimes I've taught poetry. But basically when I teach, I educate my youth on, hey, I know that they talking about this, I know they're talking about that, but this is ultimately entertainment. And also music is supposed to be a safe space for Black people. And it's ultimately, because the churches are in decline, that's ultimately where we come together. And we've been injecting poisonous thoughts like violence into it. We need to take that back out. So when I teach dance and when I'm teaching my youth, I always teach community. I always teach culture, and I mostly work with young girls. So whenever they have conflicts, I sit the whole class down, and we won't dance that day if somebody is bullying and getting into it, and I will lecture them. And I don't care if they get mad at how long I talk. And they know that, and I will say that to them. But what I say to them is, we are sisters. Everybody in here, that's your sister. Look to the left, say you are my sister. Look to the right, say you are my sister. We take care of each other here. It's a whole world out there that already got problems with us. We can't have problems with each other. And then I make them squash it, and then we get back to dancing. And when we dance, if you feel like your friend ain't looking right, you don't embarrass her. You pull her to the side and let her know. So that's how I inject joy back into it, because it's not fun if you're getting bullied.
For sure.
It's not fun if you feel attacked or somebody's beating up on you, but it is fun when you can feel safe and enjoy yourself and express yourself without feeling judged. Because when you a kid, you're not raw at dancing just yet. You know, you still figuring out your body, and you need a place to do that, to try to bust a split and rip your pants and like, or try to hit a backflip and land wrong and be laying on the floor out of breath because you just knocked the air out yourself. But who told you to do that? But you know, we in here, so okay, it's a mat. You know, they need that space, and so I create that. And now that I've created my song, my youth are so proud of me that they cut it on and they go crazy because the safe space I created in the classroom, they now feel like it's a safe space at a party when they hear it. And it reverberates that energy, and I'm proud to be able to do that for them.
Nice. If you
Excuse
could
me, that was a long answer.
No.
That was a great answer, is what that was. I heard you mention an after school program. You teaching in church. Could you shout out the name of the after school program, the program that you teach with,
and how they should come to PocketCon?
And
how they should come to PocketCon?
PocketCon. Oh yeah, my girls will come eat some stuff up.
Any church influence that you might have?
Absolutely. So I'm working with right now Bandwidth Chicago.
Shout out to Bam.
And those are my girls there. And I also have taught at over 20 schools across the city of Chicago. Okay. So ever since I've been doing my thing with my girls, I've had students from my other schools, because I've taught at Latino schools, white schools. I've taught Africans, Asians. I've taught all over the city because, you know, the schools recognize me as an art leader. And so they'll have me come in and work with the students on what does professionalism on a stage look like. So while I teach dance, I also teach performance etiquette.
Nice.
And so that's one of the schools I teach at. And then there's other places that just hire me for like the day to work with them. And I also work at some schools as well. So I'm pretty around in the community with the arts. And so yeah, so that's the biggest space I work with as far as after school programs go. Okay. As far as church inspiration, I'm definitely from the church background. It was a little identity conflicting growing up because, you know, that is such an identity crisis to be like so into church and then you still want to go to the house party and juke. Like that, how does that go together? And so a large percentage of my life was spent trying to figure that out. But what I ultimately have just concluded is you know, like it's part of me being a Black woman. I'm Black, I'm a woman, and that's my culture of the culture of Blackness that I come from is from the hood, right? And yes, I'm educated. Yes, I've had privileged experiences and opportunities, but it just so happens that just is the intersection of everything that makes me who I am and the type of leader I am today. And with the church being involved in my personality and my identity, and also, you know, how I carry myself and how I move, it helps me to instill morals and value systems into my girls when I work with them, so that they not just carelessly shaking booty and singing these lyrics. I also sit them down and we have conversations about, again, my favorite one. What I make them repeat back to me is, this is music and it's entertainment. It's not my life. And I make them repeat that back to me, because I'd be like, just because your favorite celebrity might pop pills or shake booty on a strip pole or want to do some type of sexual act, does that mean that you have to do it to be a baddie? And we have those conversations of what's a baddie, what's a beautiful woman, what does it mean to be a woman, a lady, what people call a HOE or a THOT. Like we have those conversations of what is that. And then also I tell them, like, there is no judgment for what you choose. That's your choice, because you know your mama might have whatever she do, and I don't want you going home looking at her different, or your sister or somebody in your life. No judgment to them. But ultimately, now that you are educated on these lifestyles and what the consequences of these lifestyles are, because yes, they have their perks and we see it in the music videos, but they also have their consequences. And I just educate them on, see both sides of the picture, not just the fairy tale, beautiful, naive side of it where it looks so great. No, there's consequences that come with that lifestyle. Now that you know that, choose what type of woman that you want to grow up to be. And if you stick into what I'm teaching, it's entertainment. It's not my life. However, if you do make it your life, that is ultimately your choice. Just be prepared to be ready for those consequences, because we live in a no judgment culture in this generation, and I also don't want my girls to feel bad if they have already made certain choices that I came in too late trying to preach my message to. I still want them to not carry shame and guilt and to love themselves, but to have the option to grow in a way where there's values. So that's pretty much how the church comes into what I talk to my girls about. We do pray together. I do encourage them to have their own relationship with God. In my artistry, I try not to go too far off the bandwagon trying to be sexy because, of course, I'm a woman. I'm not a little girl. So I do like to be sexy. And again, sometimes even today, I do have moments where I'm battling. I'm like, well, how much is too sexy? Like, what can I say when I'm rapping? Like, well, I kind of want to talk about that too, but that's also considered adultery. This song is about it, like I'm whatnot, and so it's like who I look to is Lauryn Hill, because I feel like she walked that walk so beautifully. For sure. And just also recreating what that looks like for me. We're trying to find my balance and not leaning into my own understanding. And also, being an entertainer, it's definitely a work in progress.
For sure.
I do have a firm belief in like chance and callback, so I really admire the fact that you are instilling different words and saying into like the young ladies, and and just because it's like I think the more repetition that happens amongst that, the more that it like kind of sticks with it.
Yeah,
for sure. And we have most definitely in my classes have a chant and a callback no matter what. Every class, youth have to call themselves a scholar, have to call themselves a revolutionary every time. You know what I mean? And
yes,
it really does like changes like the
positive affirmation.
Absolutely.
Yes, I tell them we are young. What they say, young professionals. that's my callback. But I love that.
I do got a question about, what I'm saying. I saw some of the videos with the young ladies, and it was summertime, and they were still wearing sweaters. I'm really wondering why shorties like wearing sweaters so much. Sometimes
like kids don't have the
just saying, man. It'd be like
the same
hot
body regulation.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get
it. Maybe they just cold.
No, it was hot.
They ain't drinking. They're not drinking their milk.
It's hot. It's hot outside.
No, like for real. No. I'm talking the body regulation, like we were saying. Like they're in like core temperature might be a lot lower than like what ours is. And that's coming from me. Y'all know I'm cold all the time.
No, I don't know.
I also don't drink milk.
They be in sweaters and poo shiesty masks, and I'd be like, bro, in the summertime it's 80 degrees. What's
Long jeans.
on?
Yeah.
Nah, you're not wrong.
But you know what? One thing I did discover though, in the thought process of that is that apparently a lot of young folks, they are so overly surveillanced, and their bodies are constantly, what I'm saying, being observed. So the more that they cover themselves with, the more comfortable they are.
Yeah.
So which was something I thought was like really interesting. I had to ask Siri a couple times, like, why are these kids always wearing them damn?
Well, it's less of them just not wanting to show skin and just like the psychological aspect of like they're being surveyed about every other aspect of their life. By covering themselves up is like taking back some sense of control of what they can't see.
It is. Yeah. And also it's a cultural trend and it's popular and it's cool. It kind of gets this look of like a little bit of danger and a little bit of I could be violent, so don't try to be on that with me because we do live in some very violent times. And I think that's a small piece of it too. But I really like that, taking back the part where they say that it gives them some control.
I appreciate.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, I can't fault them for that. I mean, just as a woman, I do struggle. Well, not struggle, but I do have like that internal of like, okay, how much skin do I want to show in this context? Who's going to be around? What am I doing? Am I going to be cold when I go to this place? Like all of that goes into like how much skin I end up showing. And that's probably why I find myself leaning more towards wearing mesh and fishnet, because it's like it exposes skin, but not all my skin. But then it's still a little bit, it's kind of sexy, but it's still kind of conservative, so it's like, yeah, I get that all the time of just like almost like self-policing, because it's like I still want to express my sexuality, but I don't want to be sexualized either.
You don't want to be objectified.
Yeah, so it's
some slobbering stranger at the bus stop.
Yeah, it's a tightrope for sure, because some folks just don't know how to just compliment you without making it weird. You know, you could just say like, "Oh, I like your shirt." You're like, "Yeah, I like how your shirt is all hugged up on your chest." I'm like, "Ew."
How do you sound? How you sound again, Ashley?
No, I don't want to do it again.
With that shirt look on your
Yeah,
shoulder.
it's like
What the
you
train?
don't have to say that, my guy.
Getting back to the interview.
I was loving it.
For Delmarie, where does that passion for teaching come from?
I have no idea because I was like the youngest in the house, so I was like, it's nope, me. And so, but then I've always been a leader since I was a kid, so I always loved when the other kids would like follow me around and do what I did, and they people actually enjoyed it. So like whatever I would create dances and songs when I was little, and girls would just walk up and boys too and be like, just join in, and so I kind of had just got used to that dynamic in my life. And I also like when there's other people in the room that do it too, because I don't mind following, and so that's how I ended up, like for a lot of years, background singing, background dancing, being in musicals and plays. Because I just like being in that energy of creativity and that energy of like that timeless zone where it's just like dopeness happening.
For sure.
So teaching, when I was in college, my first outside gig to keep some money in my pocket while getting my education, was working with kids. And it was so hard. But like I don't know why I didn't stop. Everything else kind of didn't seem as like I had tried all the other jobs like cooking or cleaning or like sitting at a desk and being the administrator and typing in stuff at a computer, looking at a computer for hours. I was just like, this don't do it for me. It just doesn't. And I was like terrible at it because I would lose interest so fast and then be like, I'm not doing this. I couldn't concentrate either. It was very hard to concentrate. But when I got in a classroom, it was different. It was like, it was just different. And then I became very curious about the kids in the class, like just wanting to hear their thoughts, wanting to know, like, how did you become how you became? Like, what you be doing? Like, where's your thoughts? And then throwing topics out and hearing like all of them jump on the topic with their different walks of life. And then just the synergy of it will always be so good. The kids don't want to leave my class. I don't want to go home. And that was just kind of like the dynamic every time I walked in the classroom. And people was like, you need to do this for real. And I was like, no, I want to be an artist. I don't want to be no teacher. I ain't trying to teach. I'm an artist. I'm a dancer, I'm an artist, whatever, and I'm a Spanish translator. So I had went to, I left the country, went to Costa Rica, lived there for a little bit because I was going to be a translator. I loved it. They wanted me to come over there and teach. They were trying to pay. They was like, can you come back? I wasn't even teaching there. I was working under the teachers, but because a lot of the other scholarship students that went with us couldn't keep up with me in class as far as like language or the dancing, because I'm a trained dancer. I would help them. Like I would just volunteer to help. And the teachers were like, can you come back and teach? And I was like, nah, I want to go home. We don't even speak English over here. I'm ready to start speaking English again. And I was about to get hired by a university in Costa Rica to be a teacher. And so like, I just came back home and started teaching because at first I wasn't teaching. I was working with some nonprofits. And then I ended up in the classroom again because for part-time, what the nonprofit was housed in a school. And so they was like, can you be a sub? And when I would sub, the kids wouldn't act as bad. And so they was like, can you do it again? Okay, can you teach the dance program? Can you come here with the dance teacher? And can you just be in the school? And so I was like, what the heck? And then I just decided to just do it for real. And one person was like, Dale, just sign up to do it. Just try it. And then I got stuck. I was doing it ever since. And age groups changed. I was working with K all the way through high school. And like, every year I'm learning and let me know if I'm talking too much, y'all, because I will talk. But like each age group has their own culture. So like just because you mastered working with some preschoolers don't mean you know how to work with high schoolers.
Exactly.
Same. And so every time I got moved a grade, it was like I had to start over with teaching. But for some reason I was up for the challenge. Nice. And it wasn't easy. I promise you. There are some years that was terrible. But I don't know. There's a love that I have for youth and wanting the best for them, and a love that I have for pouring into people. For sure. That it gives me energy. It gives me life. Like working with the kids gives me energy back. Nice. It don't feel like I'm draining myself. It feels like, woo, Here, woo, okay, whoosh back, and then whoosh, and then whoosh back, and then we done whooshing. Yeah, the bell rang. Okay, I see you tomorrow though for the tomorrow whoosh. Okay, I see you tomorrow. Coming. Yeah, and so that's what it is. Some kids do be draining. I ain't gonna lie. Some of the kids I'll be like, get out. But then some kids, it's just like we had so much fun. Where was I really teaching? You learned. No. Period. But it was too fun. It was fun. Why was that fun? Why is the classroom fun? But that's it.
Where'd you go to school?
Me? Which school? College or what?
College. You were talking about
University of Iowa.
Okay.
I'm a Hawkeye.
What did you learn from University of Iowa?
First of all, it was a PWI, and I'm from the hood. So I learned a lot. It was definitely cultural shock. I was like, what?
Y'all don't shower every day?
I don't know, man. It was deeper than that. Did you
have a roommate?
I definitely did, and they were 3 blondes with blue eyes.
How much hair did you have to clean out of the drink?
I ain't clean nothing. I let them clean because that's their stuff. I'm not cleaning up behind nobody. It's not the 1800s. I was no. I don't know, baby. This a new. No, you gonna clean your stuff. No, I'm gonna clean what I did. And that's it. So, but it was a great experience. I wouldn't trade it. I would say I would trade maybe one semester for HBCU. You know, I wish I would, because I left the country twice, but I should have left my school and went to a HBCU because you know in college they let you transfer credit, so like you could say I don't want to be here for this semester, I want to actually go to that school, transfer all your stuff, you take classes at that school. I didn't do that and I should have. So that's the only thing I want, because I do feel like HBCU culture is something of itself.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like, man, because
I can see you thriving in HBCU.
I don't know, because I'll be like, would I? Like, what type of black girl would I have turned into had I went to an HBCU? Would I be this version of myself? So, like, you know,
did you specifically go to a PWI, or that's just what it netted out to be?
So I was like one of the first people in my family, in my household, to go to college. My mom, she was like valedictorian, super smart, like basically a genius, got published in poetry at like 17 years old. Like my mom was just like a genius. She could play sports. She was both sides of the brains. And so I had a lot of her gifts in me. And she got pregnant at 17 with my oldest sister, didn't go to college, went to the streets, and kind of just like that was her life, right? So I was like, I'm a complete my mother's legacy. So at first I wanted to go down south to Florida. I was like, I'm going to college in Tampa. And so I was like, I was signing up for all the schools out there. And I was very smart too. I was an honor student. I was 5 in my class of graduating. Top 5 for like the smartest in the school. Like I was always like intellectually ambitious, as well as an athlete and an artist. So like I love learning. So, and I got that from my mama. So I was like, I want to complete her legacy. And she had got accepted to the University of Iowa, full ride scholarship. And she was going to go to the creative writing program because her writings were so good. But when she got pregnant, she didn't ever go. So I went there to complete her legacy.
Nice.
Oh.
And I did. I completed my mama legacy and won first place in a creative writing program. The creative writing competition. I didn't do the program, but I did classes in it. And because I was trying to dance and do Spanish and do a whole bunch of stuff. I was just eating college up. I was like, I can do that. Oh, I can do that. Oh, I can do this too. I'm doing everything. And then
but you was taking advantage of what it is to be at college.
I had a ball.
The knowledge that is now at your fingertips, whereas other people are like, I'm free, I don't have no parents, I'm gonna just party every weekend.
If parties weren't as fun as like figuring out what I'm good at. Like I was way more excited at like learning new stuff about myself than being at a party.
Yeah, I went to no parties in college. Nope, I take it back. I went to one for like an hour, but I was like, why are they passing around this one bottle? That's how you get mono.
You know, passing around.
I'm like, I'm going back to my dorm where I don't have a roommate.
And we did party. I did party because the black kids, we found each other. At that school, the black people, we would find each other, and we threw black parties, and everybody was trying to come to our party. So it was definitely lit. The sororities and fraternities was doing them. It was lit. It was very lit. I wasn't a part of the overly litness, but the athletes would come through. The black parties would come to athletes. It was just, it was definitely great. But no, I didn't participate in the heavy parts of partying. Like, it's tears to party.
For sure.
I was just there to
Especially
dance.
At the PWI, it's a lot of substance.
Man.
Going around.
Woo. I was there to dance and go home.
For sure.
Yeah.
So a thing that I've told people about college, even if you don't go, a degree is ultimately a receipt. What did you do and who did you meet that helped you in your life after college?
Oh, after college? I thought you was going to say in college. What was the game changer? I was going to say, oh, I got you. But outside of college,
you can answer that question too. You seem like you wanted to answer.
I did. I was trying to be brief on it because that's not what you asked. There was this class called Life Design.
Okay.
And it was taught by this my professor who I love dearly. And he would bring in entrepreneurs that was billionaires, millionaires. He was bringing in everybody, like artists, just everything. And so the whole thing, the whole point of the class was to teach us you can design your life to be what you want it to be. And so the biggest thing that I took from it, that I tell everybody, that was a game changer for me in college, that like just redid it for me. He was like, one of the speakers came in, and I don't even remember the speaker. I don't even remember. He was some type of I think he was with like NASCAR or something. He helped develop I don't know. But whatever. And he was just like, yeah, I dropped out of college sophomore year. He was like, because I realized there's nothing here that I need to do what I want to do. I have everything that I need. I'm finna go. I'm not finna spend no more money here because I literally have everything I need to start my business and be successful. He was like, but the way I did it was when I got to college, I found professors that would mentor me. And I kept their numbers and would talk to them. And I found my team. I found the artists, the videographers. I found the architects. I found the engineers, and I made friends with them. And I said, yo, if I leave here and start a business, y'all down to be employed? And they said yes. And so once I had my team and I had my mentors from the business department and he was like, and I had saved up my money, you know what I'm saying, from the little jobs I was doing here and there. He was like, I don't need to be here no more. He was like, so if you know that you have what you need, you don't have to finish school. Go start your business. He was like, but if you know that you don't know what the hell you doing, and you in here and you trying to figure it out, you are not the person to drop out. You stay here and you explore everything you think that you're interested in until you find what it is. You get your resource, and if that means you have to stay all 4 years, stay all 4 years until you are ready. He was like, do not do what I did unless you are ready to do what I've done. And so that was game changer for me, because it was like, he worked for himself. A lot of y'all work for yourself, and it's possible. It's just, you got to be smart about it. You got to have a strategy. You got to have a blueprint. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to have what you need. So that's when I went out and I started exploring myself. I started speaking, going to Spanish classes, dance classes, creative writing classes, science classes, whatever, trying to figure out what is my purpose. What I knew my purpose, but how am I going to execute it? What path? What is the path for me to execute it? And who do I need? What do I need? And that's what made college busing for me after that, because at first I was just there because it was, oh, it's so great to be in college and Dale's in college, you know, like we're so proud of her. Now it's like, all right, what am I doing with this?
For sure.
So that was the game changer for me. Outside of college, before college, I had already had a lot of Chicago mentors. Because I have been performing since I was 8 years old. I was kind of like a child prodigy. And so I had a lot of people that already knew who I was, already, you know, like I had already rubbed elbows with a lot of great people. But when I came back, I had auditioned for Kanye West and Ryan Fess's Donda's House program, artist development program. And I was one of the, I think it was like, was it 20 of us? One of the 20 people that got in. And basically they would mentor us and bring people from the music industry in to like kind of like show us how to tricks to record and tricks to being a better artist. Just giving us that industry development because they felt like we already had it. And some of them was trying to sign us, you know. So it was like we was getting like real development from people that really did it and people that really do it. And so that was also game changer for me because that's where I met my peers that were equally as talented or just as talented, right? And we were spinning. We was little universes spinning, and then from that we was attracting more like-minded adults, more like-minded peers, and it created this foundation of we're on a new level of performing where we're not just like some little cute little kids performing and people just want us at the show because we cute little kids that's advanced for our age. Now we're young adults and we got to bring it because we ain't cute little kids no more. People want to see something.
Yep.
So we, it was that was game changer because like I said, the network that it introduced and also the empowerment it instilled and the gifts we already had and that we can go forth in this. Once again, the message of it is possible, keep going. So beyond that, it was kind of very similar situations, just God blessing me with divinely appointed people to network with and to open doors for me and to see me for who I am and my gifts for what they are and where they would be great fits. And moving forward in that. And how I ended up working with my youth is because so many people had done it for me. I wanted to open doors and pour into others the same way.
For sure.
So that to me is the network and the community. That's the game changer. And of course, God moving and staying on track. Those are all the things that are key to me if I had to be the messenger.
What advice would you give somebody who wants to get into teaching?
Into teaching? Love it. Do not get in here if you don't love it. Because these kids in this generation is not a joke. Teaching is not for the weak in 2025. COVID that has youth 2 years delayed. Even if they're in 8th grade, some of them are 6th grade mentally. Even if you have a second grader, that second grader might still have a kindergarten mindset. There are a lot of delays that have happened due to COVID, both physical development and intellectual development. And unfortunately, in the communities of color, there weren't a lot of resources to help build those gaps. And we have a problem with our youth in reading. So, go get, if you passionate about this, educate yourself on how to build someone up educationally from scratch, because you might think you working with a 7th grader, but they might be at a 2nd grader reading level. And you need to be aware of how to have a classroom full of kids that are in all types of grade levels, every intellectual levels of education. It's not going to be no easy. I'm teaching a class and they're all on the same level and someone's just a little bit off, or 4 of them are just, no, they all over. And so if you don't have the passion for it, let somebody else that do in that building, because these are critical times and these kids need to be educated, because we don't know where the government is going right now. We don't know where the educational systems are going right now. So if I would say, if it's not your calling, go figure out your calling. But if it is your calling, study, like the Bible says, study and show yourself approved. Know what you need to learn. Whatever your spirit is saying, you need to know this before you step in that classroom. Don't ignore that. Do not ignore that. You better go and learn that. Even if it's some extra skill set that ain't in your curriculum, it doesn't matter. You have to do whatever you can to prepare these kids for the future, and not even for the future, for the present.
For sure.
So love it. Educate yourself, because educating yourself is equipping yourself to walk in there and get the job done. And that would be my message. And wherever you lack, love will generate that. It will basically manifest that weapon for you. As long as you love it, you're gonna figure it out. You're gonna figure it out. You're gonna figure out how to help them if you love it. If you don't, you're gonna get irritated and you're gonna dry up, and then you're gonna
last 2 years.
You're gonna make them hate education.
Because
when you're a terrible teacher,
lucky, if you make it through 2 years. I'll give you 6 months.
Ooh, man, a week with some of these kids. It will make you run out the classroom crying. Okay, so and because you don't want to be the teacher that the kids hate, and you hate the kids, and now every day they come to school, some of them don't even want to come to school because of you, or they can't learn what they need to learn because y'all too busy having power struggles back and forth.
You might be that kid's favorite day, because they'll spend all that time making fun of you.
Yeah, and that too. You will get bullied. For sure. This new generation know how to bully teachers. So
the new generation, they've been doing that for a long time.
I mean, it wasn't as
we needed a bus monitor.
I feel like the new generation is different. Like the bullying that would happen with us, like it was one or two. It was always 2 to 5 kids that was the problem.
Mm-hmm.
This generation, if them 2 to 5 kids is the most popular kids in class,
That's the whole class.
they will turn the whole class against you, and it will become like they will morph into one being and attack you the rest of the day. It's not just like, bro, like this generation different. Like they, like we weren't moving like that. They gonna get in trouble. I ain't get in trouble with them. It was still a good kid, quiet. Even the good kids turning up. Yeah, you shut up, time. Like, what are you doing? Be quiet. Let them get in trouble by themselves. Like, what? So that's my observation, though. That's just my observation.
I'm sure most people that have worked in the classroom have been in that classroom where this teacher said the wrong thing too many times. And now you hear the class next door. Mm-hmm. You hear that door slam and you see the teacher walk out and you hear them kids laugh. Mm-hmm. They will get you. Yeah. It's what they can control. I worked in a day treatment center where kids had been expelled from school. And so these kids grappled on to anything that they could control because they couldn't control anything at home. They couldn't control anything when they were out getting harassed by police, but they could piss you off.
Yeah.
I can figure out how to needle into this person until they storm out of the classroom.
Yeah.
You got to be ready to teach.
Yes.
Got to be.
So Delmarie is here to promote her music. Juke's back. So I have to ask you, you said you started performing at 8. Mm-hmm. You've been a backup singer. You've been a dancer. When did you start working on your own projects?
8.
What were you working on at 8?
So at 8, that's when I wrote my first music and I was choreographing.
What was it about?
I wrote a Christmas song, and basically the teacher that I had in the program, she recognized my musical leadership. And so she would let me write my songs. And like I said, the kids would love what I created. Like I used to go to the lunch table and start beating on the desks. And everybody would join me, and I'd be battling the boys rapping. Like, and this is in 3rd and 4th grade. I got the pencil. The teacher's like, "Stop it, Delmarie," and we having fun. And so, but like, soon as the teacher left, we back at it. Like, and so I was kind of like a little bit of a troublemaker, but not that much because I would stop when the teacher said stop. For sure. And so, like I said, that was the dynamic. So when I was 8, I would write songs, and the kids would want to sing it. They would want to be my background singers and do the dances that I made up. So she would let us have talent shows, and sometimes in those talent shows when we weren't doing like the most current song on the radio, we was doing one of my songs, or we was doing one of my poems or one of my dances because everybody liked what I made. So that was pretty much that. And then I got on bigger stages and ended up performing on more professional stages as a youth. Got some scholarships as a youth. And then now I'm here.
When did you start recording?
When did I start? Now that's a different question. So I was always a performing artist, but I wasn't always a recording artist. Okay. Being a recording artist is fairly new for me, but it's been like almost like I would almost say like last 5 to 10 years of it. And so now I'm in the process of actually putting music out because I had to go through the phase of I don't like that, I don't like that, I don't like that. But when I get on the stage, I like what I do. It's just when I get in the studio, what is this? It's different. It's a microphone in my face, and I ain't got no crowd though. You know,
give me hype, yeah.
You know, it's me and the music, and that comes with a lot of self-love. So once you get past that perfection stage and the self-love develops, then you can start dropping stuff. So recording started for me. Let's see. When did I do my first? My first recordings was as a background singer, and I wrote a verse for other people.
Okay.
But professionally, no, that was professional too. Just wasn't my stuff. I was just doing it for somebody else. I was young. I think I was like 12. And then again, it happened when I joined the Donna's House program with Rhyme Fest. And Antoine, rest in peace. And T.L. Williams was a part of it as well. And Donnie, of course, and Kelsey. Shout out to everybody, all of our mentors. Shout out, y'all. That's amazing. U Media Chicago. Thank you. And to Brother Mike, rest in peace. That was in the space where he originally did U Media. It was the same space, so his spirit was very much there, even if he wasn't. But yeah, in that program is when I started recording for real. And then from there, I was just, began my journey of recording.
Okay. How old were you when you started recording?
12. I was 12 when I started recording.
Okay.
Yep.
What are some things that grew from the 12-year-old recording to Jukes Back? Like, what are the lessons?
Man.
You said learning to love yourself.
Mm-hmm.
What was the moment or some of the moments where that manifested for you? Like, you heard something back and went, that's the one.
Honestly, when I was younger, it was easier to record because I didn't care as much. And then I had took a break from music and came back, and unfortunately that break was around people that were not so great for me, and I had become insecure. But that's because I allowed that energy in my life. I take full responsibility for that. And so I had to deal with some voices in my head that didn't belong to me, but that I had adopted and had to get out. So that was a process for me. Sometimes it still is. So the self-love, the manifestation of self-love. When I first started, there was a lot of self-love. I was enjoying what I was doing. I thought I was it. You couldn't tell me I wasn't. And then I still loved myself, but it was like sometimes yes, sometimes no. And then now I'm at a place where the more you practice, the better you are. The more intimate you become with your craft, the more you love it. And so now I'm at a space where I'm still on that journey of sometimes I love it, sometimes I don't. But it's like my dad recently told me even your trash is somebody's treasure. And so when I can hear, oh, this is a moment I may think is trash, but it's somebody else's treasure, I let it go because it's not that deep. We live in a generation where the music is being microwaved, it's being put out. It's not lasting as long as the previous generations because of cell phones.
2 weeks,
yeah, so you will be hot for like 2 weeks or a month, and then after that, next. It's not like when music came out and you was hot for 4 years. So it's like, why would I stress out this much? Yes, I'm still gonna put out quality work, but the self-love has to kick in for me to get it out. I gotta get it out because the name of the game today is get it out there. So yeah.
Is Jukes Back on a project?
No, I'm getting ready to drop a project. I've been working on this project for over 15 years.
Okay.
For over 10 years. Well, actually over 10 years. And it's been evolving into other things. So no, Juke Back is not on the project, but there is a project coming, and it's going to be very great. And Elgin has heard some of the things on that project and the evolutions of them. So it's going to be.
He's selling bootlegs of it on the bus.
Yeah, basically.
I actually do have a CD burner now. Hey man, watch out.
Basically, it's gonna be well seasoned. He heard the uncooked versions. Now we preparing the Thanksgiving meal.
Hey, yo,
because it's setting a slow cooker for so long. It's gonna be falling off the bone. So, nice. Yeah.
After this project, do you feel like you're
tenderness?
Will it be another 15 years before you put out the project?
Oh,
do you
no.
feel more seasoned in the recording process?
I feel like after this project is on. Nice. Like after this project, it's over with. Cause like all the stress that I've ever had and the perfectionism is out there now. So now it's like, all right, let's get the rest of this out. Nice. So I can't wait to unclog.
So my last question, where do you think music is going? We're in a time where I could easily make the joke that Elgin's bootlegging your album on the bus because people don't have CD players. Everything streaming is the cup that people come to get their music. As you said, even the hottest album lasts 2 weeks
to a month.
Where do you think this is headed?
I think that basically to me, I'm gonna take my time to answer that because I don't have the answer right off the top of my head. So I'll speak to where it is right now. I think where music is it's like when I think about music. So my brain, I don't know, this one probably sound weird, but when I think about music, I imagine like space and time and different portals. And when I see music, I imagine the word music at the top, like when you clicking for movies for like Netflix or HBO, and you got all of these genres that you can swipe through. To me, that's what music looks like now. It's like pick your portal. So if you want to go to the 80s, if you want to go to the early 90s R&B, if you want to go to house music, if you want to go to Africa and do Afrobeat and Amapiano, if you want to go to Latin and listen to Bad Bunny, like you want to listen to female rap,
like of different generations. Lil Kim versus No Name, or versus like whatever you want, you can go there. If you want to listen to some underground Atlanta music, or some underground Memphis, whatever, Florida, down south, it's so much.
Absolutely.
It's so much, and new portals are being born every day. So like right now, that's where I feel like it is. I feel like the world don't even really know what they like anymore because it's so much. When I was younger, when I was younger, it felt like there was a consensus of we like this genre and this person, and we like this vibe. Everybody recreate it. All artists everywhere in the world recreate this. I don't feel like we're there anymore. I feel like people be doing hip hop, and then they be ready to jump into some Afrobeat.
Oh, for sure.
It's not like it's everywhere. So where I think music is going, I do feel like there's a new sound about to be birthed. I don't know what it is, but that's what I feel like. Okay. And I feel like I also feel like we're on a spiral. I feel like we're not linear. I feel like it's about to the new sound is gonna be the evolution of an older sound. Because that older sound had love. I think what I think music is gonna end up going back to is to love, and whatever that sounds like, because we've had so much violent music. I think people starting to feel like it's played out.
For sure.
And I also feel like because Afrobeat is on the rise, specifically in Black culture, and typically whatever Black people do, everybody across the planet want to do it.
Absolutely.
I think one of the main reasons Afrobeat is coming back is because it still has love in it. And Black people, we not really rapping about love no more. We talking about freaking on each other, passing it to the homies, suck my whatever. Girls talking about fuck that, f that guy. Like my baby daddy ain't nothing. Like,
I don't know if this is a choice or not, but you can swear.
I thank you. It was a choice. Okay, thank you. And I just feel like people are slowly like, we love that, but like I don't think it's gonna be so mainstream in the next few years. I think that's gonna become like, it's mainstream right now, but I think it's gonna die down, and something whatever's new that's gonna come, people need to feel full, because we are in starving times.
Absolutely.
And you can't feed people starving meals and starving times. And starving times, people need food.
Is it love though for those songs, or is it just a common reality for folks so they can relate to it?
That's a great question.
I can't say that I love those songs. I can find some of them amusing because it's not my life experience, and the way some people can like find even humor in the lyrics to talk about it. I'll be like, oh, that was creative, that's fun. But when that's all you're talking about, it's like, okay, how old are you, and why are we still making these same mistakes? It's one thing to like make the song in retrospect, and even within the song be able to reflect on it, but like when it's just wilding, like you just promoting just being wild and just nasty, you just like all the time. It's like it's no judgment, but like after a while it's like, you do this all the time though, like that's just not for me. Can we get back to the R&B songs? Can we get back to smooth jams and all that?
All of that. The music we've been listening to for about the past 5 to 7 years is pretty sterile music. It's not going to breed a whole lot. You look at,
it'll breed something.
And R&B.
It's breeding something.
Jazz, R&B, gospel literally turned into hip hop.
Honestly, my person who is in the room today, who is also a music artist and a DJ, and he also works with the youth. We kind of have this conversation, and we do not have the same opinion. I would like to bring him to the mic and for you to ask him, where does he think music is going? Because that's my opinion, but his mind is completely different from mine, and he might take it somewhere I'm like, no. But I think that
you want to give him an introduction.
Yes, everybody, welcome to the microphone, the ambiance. This man right here DJs for celebrities. He himself is, to me, one of the dopest artists that's about to pop outside, because people have no idea what's been boiling up under his dreads that he finna unleash. He is an event thrower. He is a party promotioner. He is a community leader. He is a mentor. He is an art educator. He teaches rap. He brings people together. He is a healer. And he is just absolutely fantastic. But with all of that great stuff, he also is a jerk sometimes. And
this is just to say, like, where he can take it is not where y'all heard me take it. So don't be surprised at the stark difference of, you know, where the conversation can go. But I just think for a full perspective, and I also think that there's a lot of truth in what he has to say about the direction and the trajectory of music. Y'all open up y'all minds and ears and hearts for the ambiance.
That name though. That name. I love that name.
Come on now.
In the studio.
Come on now.
That was a.
Oop, wait, let me turn your microphone.
Check. Okay.
I didn't out you, did I, with the jerk part?
Oh no, it's cool.
No, you gotta be able to call your partner out. Like,
no, it's cool.
He just doesn't care sometimes.
I mean, you're on BlurdDotRadio. We all sound like jerks, mainly me.
I mean, just to further on enable what she's talking about. The music she just dropped is juke. It's footwork juke, bobbing type, and she doesn't curse one time. She actually say, been doing this since I was young. She could have said shit.
Censors herself.
She censored herself. And at first she said ish because I recorded it. And then she took ish out.
Too close.
The song I just dropped is called Crank That Nig. I don't give a fuck.
I told y'all.
And I love how much he cares. I love how much we cares. We do need that. We do need people that's inspired by things outside of bullshit.
Yeah.
Because I mean, that's where I come from too. I just always love the bullshit too.
It's balance. I personally think it's balance. It's balance.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Somebody gotta care, and somebody gotta be on some bullshit.
Yeah,
everybody's got to be represented by somebody.
Yeah.
So as far as the direction of hip hop, she's right. It's more of a loop than we find something new. And shout out to Lauryn Hill, Nas. You know what I'm saying? That the first 3 albums a yay. That introspective type of rap.
For sure.
I love it. Hip hop started at a party.
And it was originally party music.
It started it started off, it wasn't no message. It was
until the message came out.
It was
glass everywhere.
the message
pushing on the placement. I just don't care.
And shout out to my mentor, Fanam. I'm in MC school, and it's like I knew a lot about hip hop because I do my research, but he's from a different era, so he tells us even more. Hip hop started. The MC came from when we know as MC. At a award ceremony, if somebody come out, you're like, "Hey, yo, my name is Eddie Murphy." He's MCing the event. That's an MC.
Only because you brought up hip hop history. That is my current read. I too studied the hip hop.
I used to have that book.
Yeah, it's good so far.
That's another thing about us. Introducing DJ Kool Herc. I know this is a good book.
It's very tough.
Yeah. Came out like 15 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Because that's when it first came out. I was supposed to read it and I didn't.
No.
She's the Aristotelian one in the relationship. I'm very Socratic. I see a book and go.
She's that reading it or setting it on fire?
Either one.
Okay.
But I'm a good reader though. Yeah. I will read. It's just something about holding a book that makes me sleepy. I don't know what it is.
That's why I started reading, was to go to sleep. I was up too late. I mean, a thing about me, and this is something that I feel like only Darren knows. I barely sleep at night. Even if I got to wake up in the morning, I'm up until like 5 in the morning just doing whatever creative thing I can find to do.
Sorry, y'all, my fellow nerds out there who love literature and turning pages with their fingertips.
I'm there now. But originally, I had all these books. I prepare for things years ahead of time. So I was like, at some point, I'm going to want to read. I can't fall asleep when I want to fall asleep. So let me try reading this book. And so,
I'd
read a few pages, pass out. And then the next day I'd read a few more pages. And then before I know it, I'm up reading one book like all night, and I realized, oh shit, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, and now I'm just up reading instead of painting or whatever other thing.
No, that's cold.
Yeah,
maybe that's gonna be my journey. I
suggest it all the time.
I had so many books growing up. I never told her this. I had so many books growing up. Mm-hmm. I really wanted to be a reader. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. My brain, I'm an animator. Mm-hmm. So I was gonna go to Columbia for animations and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. My brain, I want to see shit happen. Yeah. I love anime. I want to,
and he's actually made some really cool animations.
I want to see it. Mm-hmm. She loves imagining. Mm-hmm. So when she reads a book, she creates the movie for herself. Yeah, yeah. I want to see the vision that, like, you ever read a book and then seen the movie, and the way you pictured the character and the way the character looked is totally different.
Dream all the time.
Completely different.
Even just the camera angles they use in the movie, I'm like, nah, man, that should have been an over shoulder.
It's like, this what he look like?
This should have been a POV shot. This should have been a wide.
Yeah. I will say, what did I read recently?
Oh, you read. I hear you.
Yeah, like, because I'm a video editor, so I'm always considering what shots to invoke certain emotions, how long to be on a shot, how fast an edit should be. So that's what I'm doing even when I'm reading, even when it's like, because mostly I'm reading manga and comics nowadays anyway, so it's already pictures. But even then, like, how long I will stay on an image is me editing in my mind. Like, I don't need to look at this picture for too long, or maybe I need to linger on this. How's this person's face and emotion drawn here versus here, you know? That's why it takes me like an hour to read pictures.
Like a good one. What was that movie with Denzel? And is it called Fences?
Yeah.
Wilson play.
Like, I read that. And then I watched it. And it's just like, y'all left some stuff out of this movie.
I mean, well, yeah.
They got you.
Yeah.
They can't put everything in.
And but the thing is, if you ask me right now, what would you rather do? Get all of the details, but imagine it yourself, or watch the movie? I'd rather watch the movie again. Because like I do like cinema. I'm the same way as you. I'm looking at, that should have been a wide shot. I'd be like, you see how they rotated the camera, so they actually needed a rig, because there's no way a human could. Like, I see the production. I'm paying attention to the actors. I'm paying attention to the cuts. I'm like, you must have fucked up.
It's like, y'all ain't having a take. that was the only take. You only had it for an hour today. Okay.
But back to the main thing, hip hop. It started with the MC. You know, when I say hey, y'all say yo, hey, yo. And
the MC was just a support for the DJ. That's why it was DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
Exactly. And MC started battling off of who could get the crowd more hype. And eventually that turned into rhyming. Yeah. Just imagine you come in, when I say wiki, y'all say yo, you think you done came up with something, and then the next dude come in, I respect women when I'm on a date. I take them to the park, or maybe you go like, whoa. You're gonna be like,
his DJ's got a way louder sound system than your DJ. You know, and now the whole crowd is over there.
And they're not paying attention to you no more, because you done Dr. Seuss them real quick. Sure. So now they're like, I gotta go home and come up with better Dr. Seuss. And that's where rap really started happening.
That competition,
but it was out of fun. And it was still a competitive spirit to it. We the most competitive genre.
For sure.
You know, so I think the party aspect will never leave. And there's a lot of people that hate the party. Like when Soulja Boy first came out, I loved it. A lot of people was like, he not talking about nothing.
People, I was too old. I didn't get it. I was teaching kids.
He was an Ice-T.
And I watched them go, you, and bounce around the room. And it took until like a few years out of the classroom for me not to be like, look at these little niggas. They don't, what you even listening to now? What is this?
I mean, but if we want to
get over that old man.
If we go bar for bar though, with Soulja Boy, and then we pull out some real hip hop. Now what you hear is not a test. I'm rapping. Oh, let me back up. I said a hip, a hop, a hippie.
Also, fun fact, that song was stolen.
It was.
Yeah.
What?
Like,
Yeah.
By
Those
who?
people never performed hip hop in their lives. It was stolen by one of the bodyguards. No, he was one of the road managers.
They heard some shit. They
Grandmaster Cass. That's why at one point he says, "I'm the Grandmaster with the 4 MCs," and there's only 3 people on the song.
Wow.
Grandmaster Cass. And I can't remember the
so
name.
Sugar Hill Gang is a fake thing.
Fraud.
They're phony.
An absolute fraud. An absolute fraud. It talks about it in that book.
Vanilli before Milli Vanilli.
That's
Funk
hilarious.
Master Flex
Well,
is real loud when
I wouldn't give him Nilly for Nilly.
This is your
They had
at
to.
least
They
recorded the
went to go record them.
Yeah, yeah.
They are the actual group.
But I think that party aspect of hip hop is always what's going to bring the next wave. And I think when Introspective came into the picture, that was the fresh thing. And I think it was a lot of people who were so in love with that time
talk right into your microphone.
that when the party aspect started coming back more, the Introspective MCs was like, wait, what do you? I still wanna, and they lyrical, spiritual, individual. Like, no, check this out. Watch this. Stumping them my Air Force Ones. It's like
literally KRS-One and Nelly. It's the same thing. Nelly beat the shit out of KRS. KRS thought that he was rapping for his audience. He didn't realize that the audience had changed. And Nelly was like,
I am number one.
Yep.
So I think we as long as the party go on, the next phase of music, because it's so competitive, and our culture is very superficial. The people that really make the decisions are now starting to get forefronted. It's been the dancers the entire time. The influencers and models, they've been coming into it, and labels that have been basically making songs for them just because I know I can sell your image, but you can't rap. So let me give you some raps and give you a production team and say, hey, look at this guy who raps.
That's what they did with Eazy-E.
And let me say you from the hood, and let me put a face tat on you.
Well, without the face tat, Eazy had his.
You know,
face tats weren't a thing yet.
But the dancers, they're getting more content viewed than everybody. They are also a part of fashion because, hey, can you footwork in my sweater? They are also getting paid from rappers. Hey, can you footwork to my song? The dancers also are usually attractive because they work out. So more and more the dancers, like this one right here, are taking their power. And it's like, you know what? Let's make songs for us.
Yeah.
Because we know
how to get a party going.
And we know what the body needs in the sonic to make it do something. The drug dealers, you know, they knew what to make you want to go sell some more drugs. You know, the thinkers, what make you want to go do some more thinking. But the party is where hip hop started. It's the party. And if nobody dance at that party, it's whack. That's a social gathering. That's
for sure.
It's a bar.
So I think whatever the dancers,
dudes in big jackets doing this,
but the dancers are taking over. That's why music is getting faster and faster. I also think drugs also play a big part of it because like music was slower in 2016 because that's lean was more popular. Perks are more popular these days.
Shout out to Steve. He tried to break that down to me.
Perks make you speed the tempo up. Now we was doing 120 BPM. Now we doing 160 BPM, 165 BPM. You know, like we speeding it up because the drugs. When white people go to the club and they off the coke, the music is boom, boom.
That's
boom,
where disco
boom,
came
boom.
from.
Because they off the shit. They want to,
for sure.
You know,
on that shit, man.
And some of the dancers do drugs. Shout out to I ain't finna say that, but
I will say this. I feel like I say this every week. If you're a dancer and you do drugs, stop doing it because once you stop doing drugs after 5 years from now, you're not gonna feel the fire to dance no more. Drugs will take your creativity away. Drugs that aren't weed. Weed is fine. But the rest of the drugs, if you are a talented person and drugs are what brings your talent out, wean yourself off of them drugs, because when you get off of it, if you stay on too long, your talent goes with it. And we've seen that happen a lot.
Yeah.
I agree. I think that, all right, I wasn't going to say his name, but I'm going to say his name.
You don't have to say it.
I don't think nothing will stop Chris Brown.
I don't think that either.
I don't think
about him.
anything will stop him.
Here's a conversation.
He could go sober right now.
Mm-hmm. And you'll think he'd still keep it up.
I think he's unstoppable.
He loves dancing.
I hope.
When you love what you do, ain't nothing gonna stop.
Wait, he on drugs?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I haven't been keeping up with Chris Brown.
Yeah, that boy be tweaking.
That boy been turned for a little minute.
Damn.
But that's one of the people. That's an example of something that I worry about. Because you got, who is it? Eddie Kane. The nights like this, he still loves singing. He was fucked up.
But did it affect his singing?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't look like the drugs is affecting Chris Brown's ability to dance.
No, it hasn't. I think it made him better.
So here's the thing: if you stop taking uppers, you gain weight fast.
But he's dancing, was counteracting the weight gain.
No, it won't.
I'm kidding.
Have you seen Chris Brown's last tour?
I didn't see his last.
Ironically enough, I was in Vegas when he was on tour, but I did not see.
Bro, these clips,
doing backflips and shit like that.
All type of stuff. It's amazing.
Also, because just left Africa, where there's a lot of natural food and food that has nutritious components to it. And like, you know, when your body,
people that actually doctors that care about your well-being.
He just and yes, and natural music. African music, like when you hear natural drums and natural singing, it kind of does something to you. It awakens the spirit. And I think it's not just the drugs.
So
I think it's not just the drugs for Chris that amps him up. I think it's also his love for it, and also I think the music feeds him.
So currently, Chris Brown is only smoking weed, from what it's saying right
now.
But he has discussed his struggles with lean, promethazine, cocaine, Xanax, and Molly, and also, of course, cocaine. But
Molly drains your spinal fluid. You stop doing cocaine, you get fat. When you're on lean, you stop. You might shit yourself because lean fucks up your digestive system. Lean makes you what is it? Heroin makes you constipated. And so if you're heavy on lean, you're gonna shit yourself sometimes.
I literally got a homie that got gastritis. And you know, after he quit lean, and he told me about the process of quitting lean. He was like, that shit is, he's like, it's terrible. And spinal fluids, that's a whole nother conversation that they don't even be teaching about spinal fluids in school.
They don't teach you a lot of the actual shit.
Unless you watched Attack on Titan, you probably didn't even know there was spinal fluid.
Actually, ironically, I said they don't teach us in school. I had a high school teacher who went off script, which was my favorite teachers. And it was in English. It was an English teacher who taught us about spinal fluids. And he was telling us about
English teachers read. I have an English degree, I know.
He was like, all right, cool, it's cool. I'm not saying his name. He was basically talking about like men who ejaculate too much will have a shorter lifespan.
What?
Because you have spinal fluids and your semen.
What?
And your spinal fluids actually don't regenerate.
My back do be hurting.
Once you run out of spinal fluids,
what you trying to say, Mike?
That's it. We get so much spinal fluid, and then that's it. So,
I mean, they was holding on to those vials in Attack on Titan because that's what turned you into a Titan. It was in the spinal fluid. So they only had like three. They only had like 3 syringes of it.
That makes a lot of sense because it's not. I don't know if humans, have figured out how to make a balanced version of replenishing spinal fluids. I don't know if we figured that out yet.
If they did, they would tell us about it.
It's not like bone marrow, like bone.
It's kind of like bone juice because it's the spinal fluids. The spine is a bone.
Your most important piece of bone.
Shout out to anime.
Connects all.
Anime be teaching folks. Cells at work be like literally about the human body.
Yeah. So I think I do think Chris Brown is unstoppable. I do think he has survived everything that they throw at a successful black entertainer.
Oh, for sure.
He has survived all of it.
Mm-hmm.
The king of R&B didn't even make it that far.
No, no, he didn't.
You know, to his defense, he also had like a 30-year career before it went downhill, which is
I'm so Whitney Houston and R. Kelly are two.
Whitney Houston especially.
Dear God, you have the best voice in the world.
Oh my God!
If you just, and I'm not blaming anybody. I mean, I'll blame R. Kelly. I'm not blaming. I'm not blaming because he could have just not done it.
Yeah.
I'm not blaming Whitney Houston for whatever led her to use drugs that heavily.
Yeah.
But you actually and factually have a voice that cannot be replicated by a person scientifically.
Mm.
Only Whitney Houston could do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish she was still here doing it.
Yeah.
R. Kelly would go in the studio. Feeling on Your Booty was made on the spot. So many of his songs were made on the spot.
In the moment. Genius.
If you just had people around you that were like, no, no, we're not doing that.
No.
That's it's like a lot of the
get help.
I feel like there's a lot of like good, like great artists out there who just did not have enough people around them.
Yeah.
No,
to tell them no. There's just too many chasers and yes men who just wanted to ride the coattails of that they weren't really thinking about like the long term. Like, okay, they are on the up and up. They're doing good now.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't dwell in just the success and the hype of it. Like, actually consider your health, your family, not just short-term gains.
Yeah.
So, you know, I want to think that artists today are more cognizant of that, of their circle, it being, you know, smaller. Like, especially with the advent of social media, you see a lot of the artists talking about the issues that they have with the industry. So I can only hope that those grievances they have, they take that into consideration when they're building their community.
Yeah, I would like to speak to that because I'm sorry if you weren't done.
No, that's basically it. I'm hoping that there's some artists now, like I love Doechii, and Doechii speaks about like the early crash outs of like the people in her relationship and all that. And just seeing how she's moving now, it seems like she's very cognizant of that and being mindful and of the people that are around her in therapy and stuff like that. So again, hoping that more artists do that so they can have a long-lasting legacy.
Yeah, that's actually very critical to a long-lasting legacy, and that's something that isn't talked about enough. And you made some very great points to that. Because I don't know, have you seen the Whitney Houston documentary? It was very short-lived. They had it in theaters for like 2 weeks, I think, or something like some short amount of time like
That's
that.
crazy. I don't even remember that.
And
I don't either.
By do you guys know who Jamila Woods is? Okay, so back when I was like first coming out with music and I was like in my prime of it, before I had went through like a heartbreak and fell off the scene for a few years and now I'm making a return. So I was amongst some of the girls who were considered like some of the up and coming talent in the city of Chicago. And we were all VIP invited to hang out and go to watch the documentary of Whitney Houston together. And Jamila Woods had spearheaded that invite. And so we all went and we watched it and we was all thinking we finna watch this video about her glorious, rise and like, but it was about everything. And I think that's why I didn't stay long. It was like if you caught it, you caught it, it was gone after that.
It was too raw.
It was very raw. It was very,
can't sell,
very.
That's
very
why they haven't made a
raw.
Luther Vandross biopic because there's not a lot of dirt.
It was very raw, man. And so
they gotta dig up some dirt on you,
man,
to get people interested in the movie, which is sad.
What I know, we didn't even know we was gonna get the dirt. That's the thing. We got in there thinking, I don't know, I didn't get the dirt. Maybe they did, but when I got in there, what I ended up taking away from it is exactly what we're talking about right now. That was a moment of consciousness for me, because all through the movie, we heard her family speak. We heard the people that her we heard about her manager, the people that were like supposed to be in charge of, you know, her businesses, finances, and things like that, and the decisions creatively and opportunities she had. We heard about her relationships. And it seemed like everybody around her was just so stuck on the fact that she was a star, and everybody around her was more focused on how they was benefiting from it.
Yeah, of course.
Everybody, blood or not, everybody. And to me, that was bogus, because like we are literally watching clips of her from each time period that they talking about, and you can see the advancement of the drugs just taking her over. And I'm like, why ain't nobody noticing like this
because there's profit in your fall. There's profit in your fall.
Like, it was like I was watching the clips and watching her progress into a fucked up state. And everybody's celebrating her. Like, nobody's really on her tail about it. They just letting her be. And everybody's like, yeah, and benefiting. I'm watching people that started in the movie as like small characters have like houses and stuff. And I was just like, so is that what happens with a lot of stars? I said they think that they surrounded by people who really love and care for them. Whole time, nobody really is caring. Everybody's caring about how beneficial you are to have around and what they can get from being around you and how it can make them successful. And I think that that's very important and a very critical conversation. Like I said, it's not talked about enough. And it is very important for artists today to be conscious of who you have around you. Do these people really love you, or are they just around you for what they can get and because you're a star, you know?
Yeah, and take note of how people acted before you was on the come up. Right after the fact, especially your family. Like,
I think it's ironic.
Give me $20 when I ask you shit. I don't give a fuck how many videos he got.
We actually, so we went to church this morning, and in the sermon, the pastor was literally talking about a lot of people you keep around. Well, yeah, that's my boy. He always been around. And that's why, and that alone is how some people keep their spot, just because they've always been there. And the thing is, like, some people get mad at me. I've had the whole Facebook crash out on me because they call me a sympathizer. I was like, no, I really am I empathize with everyone, the villain included. I think more people need to watch anime. If you watch more anime, you like understand the quote unquote villain a little bit more. You wouldn't be like, burn them. Like, it's like, oh,
not black and white.
Sometimes bro just needed a hug. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you learn how
like,
to create.
Yeah, like he'll stop killing people if you just like give him a hug. Sometimes you gotta
needed some Boma.
You know, but I think it's hard for anyone to just expect. Mind you, we're all humans. This is our first time doing this life. If we've been here before, that wasn't this life. That was another life.
For sure.
This is our first time doing this life. You young and you got millions. And whatever you want, you can get it.
Yep.
And 99% of the people around you are going to please your ego. Why wouldn't you think that this perspective and reality is real? Someone would have to shatter that glass and show you, no, everything that you believe in is wrong. Most people are not willing to accept that everything that they believe in and comfortable with is wrong.
So you got to have a hard
and also the people who benefit are going to get rid of the person if you're trying to expose too much truth. I think that I got to
keep them in the matrix.
I got a list of people for that, because R. Kelly, they was feeding him teenagers.
Sure was.
They were feeding him teenagers, but the people
who
who fed him teenagers didn't go to jail. The parents who said, yeah, my daughter can slide, didn't go to jail. Juice WRLD, he's the millionaire. That's his private jet they own. Why is he swallowing the pills? If someone go swallow these pills,
this guy, I don't even know this guy. You swallow the pill.
XXXTentacion. I can go on and on and on about this list of people around these people. He was going on tour. Ironically, he got to Chicago. I kind of wanted to see that show. He didn't do the show because of the riots in Florida. And he had one homie that actually got like blackballed. His name is Craig Zed from the group. He was cool with Lil Peep's people and XX. Rest in peace, both of them. And he told X was like, I kind of want to go back home and show some love and stop these riots. And they was like, but the tour, the money, the tour, the money. X talked to Craig. He said, because Craig don't care about money. He said, yo, what do you think I should do? He said, I think you should follow your heart and go back home and take care of your people. And soon after that, Craig wasn't with them no more. When Lil Peep was doing all them drugs, hey, why you doing all these drugs? Why y'all keep giving him cocaine? Stop that. They kicked him out the circle. Aaliyah, y'all knew that plane wasn't right. I'm not finna say too many names, but y'all knew she was too young for some of the things that she was in, but it was beneficial. And on the other side, it's really hard to face your own integrity if you know, if I tell the truth, if I tell the truth, I might not get my rent this month. So I got to pick between feeding my kids and paying rent or being a good friend. For sure. And that's why the industry, we need those people like this who care, who really care, follows the word of God, gets on a podcast where you could curse on and still says HOE instead. We
remember that.
We need that, and I think hip hop, that's the direct. It's going into truth. It's going into fun. And we're figuring how to make truth fun.
Yeah.
We exposing all the rappers that don't really pop guns.
The kids love doing that. Expose him.
They love it. We coming to our last. I don't think we're gonna get another Baby Chief do it. He made it through. But we know Baby Chief do it and doing all that stuff that he's singing his music. He's an entertainer.
And he's so good.
And I respect him. I respect him so much. And he don't even cap.
I think one thing maybe hip hop should embrace more is the idea of like the stage persona versus who you are off stage. Like having a concept. I recently got into K-pop. That's a whole nother story. But what I've noticed with a lot of K-pop artists, they'll come with like a concept. They are completely different from what they're doing on stage versus what they're doing in interviews. Off the stage, like you have to have a separation of the two. And the fans themselves need to recognize I am an entertainer. What I am doing on stage, what I'm rapping about, what I'm talking about, whatever, think of it as a play.
Wow.
You know what? When I get off the stage, this is me. I have a family. I'm not sleeping around. My stage persona, that person does that. That character, the same way you can separate Batman from all the different actors who portrayed him. Think what I'm doing.
Can't do it with Black Panther though.
I've been saying this for a while. I was like, what's the difference between Tom Cruise jumping off a building and shooting guns and then getting in the car with pretty women and driving off in a foreign and me getting on the song? What's the difference? And talking about it, people have an expectation for hip hop to be autobiographical because that's how it started. But
it doesn't have to.
It's entertainment.
Yeah, look at even Beyonce. Sasha Fierce versus Beyonce. Even Beyonce on stage is not the same Beyonce that's like behind closed doors. You rarely see Beyonce even doing interviews. She's like, I am a performer. If you want to see me, come to my concerts. Maybe see me in a movie and accepting an award. But outside of that, I'm a wife and a mother.
Yeah. At first, when you first was introducing this topic, I didn't fully understand where you was going to go with it. And I was like, no, I disagree. I don't think that they should do that because that's delving too much into the artist's personal life. But because some people do think that there needs to be a discussion about, what should be done about the public respecting artists' private life. They get a little too carried away with it. Absolutely. But I think that that's a different conversation. That's not what you're talking about. And I 100% agree with what you're talking about as far as like, since it's all out there, because ultimately it is all out there. And there are no boundaries right now between the artist and their personal life. And people being weird about artists when artists come around. And so I do think that if we're gonna move in this trajectory that you're talking about, which is actually what is happening now, what is gonna be the trajectory. I absolutely think that what you said is necessary, and more conversations need to be had about it, not just as conversations, but as like, this is how we need to move. Respect that person off stage that might not be who they are. I think this is a great topic.
Yeah, like Ambion said, the actor can portray all the characters, and y'all can accept that that's not how he.
Get closer to your microphone.
Yeah,
but yet a rapper, a singer, everything is expected to be autobiographical,
right?
And I feel like it's really a hip hop bias. Because I feel like in rock music, they can go, yeah, I'll kill my mom. You know what I'm saying? Like,
or just being white, too.
Whatever, and it's like, oh yeah, it's entertainment. That's a classic rock band. They're classic. It's great.
Black folks gotta be exactly who you say you are, or else how dare you?
And that's one reason I don't believe in cancel culture is because first of all, cancel culture was only made for black men. No one else gets canceled. Everyone else makes a comeback one way or another. One way or another, they make a comeback. Black men,
unless they died,
they took Bill Cosby. They took the Cosby Show off air on hella stations
for a little while. It's back on.
But like, who else did they ever treat like that?
Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, I was about to say Harvey.
What show did he have?
All the
movie producer.
Movies and.
But that's what I'm saying. He wasn't the actor though. But like, all right, Charlie Sheen. We know what he was doing.
I feel like
2.5 Men's ratings went up.
Probably out of curiosity, but he ain't really did nothing after that. I ain't seen Charlie Sheen do another movie since.
But they didn't. It's a difference between we're not gonna hire you no more, and we're gonna remove what you've already done and the greatness that it already represents.
I think we as a people have done that to our legends, and in particular.
Exactly.
I don't, but it wasn't like the industry had removed them. You can still go listen to R. Kelly music on Spotify. You know what I'm saying? It's just
somebody's gonna look at you funny for it.
Yeah, I mean, and for a long time, it's still people that don't. There's still people who will not listen to Michael Jackson music. Even though he's gone.
A black man. So, but like Elvis, though, he's safe. We know everything we know about Elvis, all the accusations. He's safe in his culture.
That wasn't no accusation. That was real.
That's what I'm saying.
Was actually 13.
But you go in Portillo's and they playing, you ain't nothing but bro.
I mean, they also got pictures of Eisenhower on the wall.
Trying
to stay in fascist America.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. But I do think that it's a plight that we put on ourselves as a community as well too.
Black people.
I think we've been encouraged to do it.
Black people don't like to have our heroes turned against us. There are a lot of examples of a black person who was put in the category of hero, and then you find out one or two things about him, and you're like, "Oh, fuck him." Cuba Gooding Jr. Where'd he go?
Well, he's on drugs.
He is on drugs.
Cuba Gooding
and his brother is dissing Cameron. And I personally just feel like, first of all, in order to be a genius, something's got to be off. There's. It's
not an excuse.
No, I'm not saying an excuse. But what I'm saying
trying
is
to do that backwards.
No,
I'm crazy, so I'm a genius.
No. What I'm saying is everybody's got a thing. Everybody's thing isn't exposed. And if you got famous because you're the greatest at doing this thing, and that's why you're supposed to remain famous. And your personal life is your personal life. Now, like for instance, if we found out George Washington Carver did a bunch of strange things, are we gonna stop eating peanut butter?
No, but George Washington Carver got his thing cut off.
That's it.
Oh,
yeah. George Washington Carver was a eunuch.
So
you know what?
Before or after he made peanut butter?
Right.
No, it was before he made peanut butter.
Was that like a punishment?
No, it was so that he can live in white people's houses and so they wouldn't rape his dog.
Why do you think he had such a big thing against peanut butter? He was like, all these goddamn peanuts. He just started smashing them bitches up, and then boom.
So dissection.
They ain't teach that in school.
Sitting in his desk like,
oh my god.
They ain't teach that this man had his dick cut off.
They did not teach
that.
Yeah, if you go listen to any of his actual interviews, he has a very high pitched voice. But yeah, in order for him to be able to stay in the White household, because he was such a genius, they was like, all right, well, he need to cut his thing off because he ain't having sex with my daughter.
He must have been that guy.
That's crazy.
Did you have that? But I definitely think that that's where music is headed.
Yeah, before the actual topic.
Parties and local. I definitely think music has to go back to being a local.
Mixtapes and burnt CDs.
Yeah. I really want to
see. Music is for the world now, and it's like you said. There's so much different music out there.
Yeah, the universes of it.
I think she prophesied something where she said something about dimensions and stuff like that, because AI and VR are still kind of new to us. I think music is going to start getting experienced on a different level as well. And that's the reason dancers are going to win, because
you can't dance in virtual reality.
In virtual reality,
you can hit some buttons. You can't move your legs in virtual reality. Yet
it's interesting. I hear both y'all, but I also do think that, like, by the way that I've been experiencing a lot of music and what I've been seeing trending wise, is I feel like there's a lot more people trying to reject this style of like how people consume and stuff. Like, I've never seen vinyl be such like a thing. You know what I mean? I feel like, especially like nowadays, is because people want things that they can like physically touch and have. You know what I mean? So
also, real quick, you can get a 7-inch vinyl for $30, or make a 7-inch vinyl for $30. It's not pressed the way it used to get pressed, but vinyl is available for your music again.
Yeah, because it's just like, because people want something that they can actually hold, experience. You know what I'm saying? So like, I really do, like, even when it comes to like how people are, you know, going to concerts or whatever, it's like the more intimate ones are gaining a lot more traction than like these massive shows. You know, it's going to be a complete opposite. You know, there's going to be folks who just want the full experience, and then those are the ones that are going to end up buying into these AI experiences. You know what I'm saying? These artificial, you know, artists or whatever, because like
they kind of already do the virtual with, like, they were doing like what, Roblox and what's it called?
Oh
yeah, already training the kids to get ready for it.
Yeah, like they'll be like actual artists doing virtual. Yeah, Fortnite and Roblox having actual artists doing concerts.
I was
on the
watching
platform.
Doja Cat on VR. I'm like, damn, she that short?
There's a lot of short artists.
Yeah, looking at you, Janelle Monáe.
Lil Bow Wow.
Wait, what? Did you just say?
No, Janelle.
She's talking about Janelle Monáe, actual Janelle.
Oh,
I thought stood next to Janelle Monáe and was way taller.
Yeah, Janelle Monáe. I got a picture with her. She is tiny.
I was her double in Empire. She was definitely short. Yeah. Somebody submitted my picture to her, and then they called me, and I was
like, her. That looked like my twin.
They were like, there was 3 girls. We pick you. Could you come in and give us your measurements? I was like, are you? Is this a prank?
That's funny. I saw Janelle Monáe at the BET Awards, and this is way before me and her were dating. I knew she was gonna be my girl, but she didn't know yet. It was like, I was like, we got like 6 more years, but you know, it's gonna happen.
Playing the long game.
Yeah, she didn't know, but when I see Janelle Monáe, I was like, this is Delmarie. Like, this is literally Delmarie.
For sure.
Like the body shape or like the mannerisms.
It's a lie. I call her my clone.
The performance style.
I like that you call her your clone.
Yeah, because I'm like, first of all,
who's older?
I don't care who older.
Clones age faster.
I don't care who older. No.
Yeah, Janelle, we coming for you.
I love you. I do want to do a video with you because we look so much alike. That needs to happen. And our voices sound the same when we sing. So
put it in the universe.
Let's trick everybody. Come on.
But she definitely had like one of the best performances there.
She's an entertainer.
I was like, this is so Dale.
I'm gonna bring it on stage. So she's a boss. She's a boss.
Was there any more questions about her music?
Nope, that was it. I was actually about to wrap it up.
That was the last question.
Yeah. Thank you for the interview segment that you just gave us. Very in depth. It is very clear that you have taken your practice seriously for a very long time. I respect you bringing the positivity that you bring because it is very necessary, especially these days. We need music to lift us up. And thank you for your thoughts. Ambiance, thank you for your thoughts about where hip hop is going. We need to start thinking about that because we need to start charting the path. The path was charted for us back in the 90s. You see where that took us. So we got to start thinking about where we're going to take this art that we still own. And with that, you know what? Y'all want to take a break?
Yeah, we should probably just go to break and trailers.
Yeah.
And after that, watch the music video.
Yeah. No, we gotta watch the music video on the break.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That is the break.
Okay. Sorry, guys. My
Since I
bad.
was young.
Hey, it's a movie. That's all I gotta say, y'all. That's online. It's a movie. And welcome to my universe of creativity.
You know, we might be okay because my camera been working pretty good this whole time. I ain't had no breaks like in the sound.
We should probably still do it.
Yeah,
I feel like your
safe.
cameras worked well, and then the video came out.
Yeah.
DJ Lokari is about to switch chairs with me, and he's gonna hit you with some hits.
Yes. I hope y'all ready for this video.
I
hope y'all ready for this video.
I personally waited to play the video so that I can watch it on the show.
Man, you finna.
That's raw.
You're not gonna regret it.
That's raw.
Yeah, y'all need to. Y'all don't want to miss this. And I'm not hyping myself. I'm dead serious. This is we put a lot of work.
I had so many TLC questions just from like the
we put a lot of work into this. It's a movie.
Yeah, I know how hard it is.
Yeah,
being the boyfriend and still trying to like save certain moments. I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna. Don't show me that. I want to see that at the. All right, show me. But don't show me. Show me that part.
He is my go-to.
Don't show me that part though. You want to see? No, don't show me that because I want to see it at the.
Like I want to be a fan. So Dale, just as a quick question, like, do you want us to play the old, the first video first?
Play the new one first.
Okay.
I feel like they listen to us talk long enough. They need to see something. They need to hear me, see me, and experience my art. I've talked enough about myself. I want them to experience me.
For sure.
So what we're going to be showing today, first off, is going to be a Delmarie break, but we're going to start off with her brand newest video. And Del, would you like to just introduce it for us?
All right, so this is Juke Back, y'all. It's my contribution to the anthology of Juke music from the city of Chicago. And this is my music video. I am a creative visionary as well as an artist. I'm known for putting on bomb live concerts and productions.
Yeah.
And everything that I do has creativity and purpose behind it because I feel like that's my calling. So we made this one to leave a mark, and we're not playing with y'all. Enjoy.
Absolutely. So we're going to start off with Juke Back, and then we're going to play her original video, which is Black Wall Street. How we going to get there in just a little bit. Yeah, listen to Blurdotradio. We'll be doing just a little break.
Spell the name of the show.
BLURDDOTRADIO.
That's who you're listening to.
That's right. Let's go.
It's a movie.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Do you know where you are?
No. I am Del, Queen Del from Delmarie's universe.
Welcome to Earth, Queen Del. Greetings.
Oh,
Guess I said I agree.
well, that is our greeting.
You know what? Let's know how we breathe.
Astronaut flee. Yeah, they wrong. Astronaut flee.
They say Juke coming back, Hollywood brought it back. Fendi Mellow on the track, here come Deli, it's a smack. They say Juke coming back, Hollywood brought it back. Yellow Mushi from the rack, here come Deli, it's a smack. Yeah. Open up that circle, boy. Been doing this since I was young, since I'm in my mama's slum. Yeah, 290 where I'm from. If you ain't know that, now you does. Been this since I was young, since I'm in my mama's slum. 290 where I'm from. Get out. I need to see all the forks. Astronaut fleet, astronaut jeans, astronaut clothes, astronaut fleet, astronaut ones, astronaut clean. You in my face, but I was on me. Cause I hate rocking my steeds, pop my inch, study my feet. If I rock, you know it ain't cheap. Need my space, some astronaut fleet. Need my space, some astronaut fleet. Oh, I always think they like me. Need my space, some astronaut fleet. Oh, I always think they like me. Oh, I always think they like me. Need my space, some astronaut fleet. Oh, I always think they like me. Need my space, some astronaut. Back. They gon' open up that circle, tell them back. She too cold, give them birth, tell them back. She gon' open up that circle, tell them back. Yeah, back. They say Juke coming back, Cindy Mello bought it back. Hollywood from the rack, come Delly is the smack. They say Juke coming back, Cindy Mello bought it back. Yellow Mushi from the rack, come Delly is the smack. Yeah. If you cold from birth, when I'm out, shorty cold from birth, but he cold, he giving birth. Yeah.
Your father knows about saving money.
How black people done got all the way from slavery and did all this great stuff to today. And we done traveled all the way from slavery to where we are now, to where Trump spread it. What I'm trying to figure out, where is Black Chinatown? And where is Black Little Village and Black Wall Street? Where's the part of town where blacks own everything?
How we gonna?
What are you, black person, gonna do with your college education or whatever education you got to get us there? How are we gonna get there? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
We've been traveling for so long, trying to get away from depression, oppression, and all these systematic way wrongs. Armor made to be strong, gym shoes made to run up, get kicked. We equipped, got off them slave ships, fighting, been fighting since. Now I come from the streets where the people kill, murdering, hustling, struggling for that dough. Fighting for property, claiming this is when reality shows it is not so. Shooting each other up, beating our brother mentality, got us like these handles. Killing our population, gonna face the children for children, keep pulling triggers. Then the popos wanna come with their guns for the rum, getting crunk in the hood, cause they got smoke. No, the boys got stench, won't flinch, checkmate. Another one of my brothers put in the black soil. Justice, where you at? If she sleep, we don't know. She don't speak when my peeps calling her. She a road runner, running for the green, not free. Her and the tea, prostitute dreams on my streets. Black to the dome of the system. I'm up in the game, so I play with my diction. Pal to the mental, habit to the BS. Black Wall Street on the brink of this new era. I see Black Wall Street on the brink of this new era. I see Black Wall Street on the brink of this new era.
Can I use the bathroom?
Sure. Man, what y'all talking about? On banks, we got monuments, we got everything. We had it done, I'm telling you, like, bro, we had something that was going on.
Glad morning brings allegiance to our tongues. Scam unity, black, we stick together. We clumps of brown sugar, sweet pea. This here our promised land. This big black candy land. Candy yam reverence, soul food. No more candy store oppression. Just corner store confession. Keep young guns in holster. Mind is weapon of choice. Father reads bullet to young ones and loaded progeny hoist flags that mean something. Consecrate color in a world with canine vision. See this, be this, teach this, breathe this. Speak all things black. Speak all things back to glory of Eden. Black-owned homes, singing, ringing, moan songs. I'm bringing black little village with me. Take back the holy city. Feed. Educate the household. Educate black heads till police can't crack them. Boys in blue can't, black and blue, no more kids already blue-black. Desktop black. Skills to pay the bills black. Hood entrepreneur black. Black Wall Street coming back. Get ready.
Let's go.
Thank you.
All right, let's go back, Mike.
Oops, I should have took the break too. I'll be right back, y'all.
How we gonna get down?
Oh. Right. We are back with.
There you go.
Oh, I had to adjust your mic. Move it just a little, just up a little bit.
That's a real shot.
It is. Yeah. You are watching BlurdDotRadio. Delmarie had to take a short break. In the meantime, we'll do our Sunday Malort shot.
Oh Lord, Delmarie join us for the Malort shot.
She don't got to.
She's not going to do a shot.
Yeah, she's not. No peer.
That's why the boyfriend's here. The boyfriend takes a shot. That she don't want.
No, he doesn't drink.
No.
He doesn't drink.
I'm more straight edge than she is.
There you go.
Okay.
Jepson's Malort has a flavor of an unusual botanical. Its bitter taste is savored by two-fisted drinkers everywhere. We're going to do the toast that I got from E40, and that goes, I am not above you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not below you.
Mm-hmm.
Right here with you.
Cheers.
Yeah. Yeah. Why is that? Yo.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, it's bitter.
Everybody.
So I gotta ask.
Mm-hmm.
At what point? Because I think everybody tasted liquor for the first time and said this is terrible.
Yeah.
How did the second and the third and the fourth time happen? If
It
the
tasted
first
bad, but it was fun.
Hey man, I like my liquor to feel like I'm actually drinking liquor.
It's true.
Mind you, what you're doing to your body when you have it.
Mind you, I'm one of them people. My first time getting drunk was 14 with my family at a wedding.
That sounds. I've never been drunk before, but that sounds
wine.
fun.
Was it wine?
It was beer.
Oh.
Labatt Blue.
That's a sloppy drunk.
I remember my uncle went to go get a beer, and I was like, "Hey man, give me one." He was like, "There you go." That's my mom's.
Drink up, little nigga.
Shout out to all the younger brother uncles out there, the Funkles.
The Funkles.
Delmarie, I got a few questions before we go into our trailer segment about Jukeback.
Mm-hmm.
There was a high production value on that.
100%. 100%. Can we just give like a for real deal, like hand clap real quick right now? Cause
we also did this off mic. Just letting people know.
Yeah.
Fan freaking fantastic.
That was a dope video.
Absolutely.
how did it come together? Who directed it? Who produced it?
I directed it. So I'm a creative visionary, and when I hear music, I see things in my head that I want to happen to it, especially if it's mine. So I was like, yeah, I know what I want. I want us to crash into Earth, or because yeah, it's a long story. I don't want to be too long-winded, but yeah, the vision came to me. But I did have a co-producer, the choreographer of New Image Dance Team. Shout out to New Image. I met them at the Bud Billiken, and I performed at the Bud Billiken, and right after Taylor Bennett, and Lil Moo and some other in corporate. And I saw them perform, and I said, y'all gotta come vibe with me. Like, I need y'all, because I have my own dance team. And so I met, they was like, they did one show with me, and they said, we hooked. We want to perform with you moving forward. Like, we love you. We love you, how you rehearse. We love just who you are, the professionalism you bring to the stage. We rocking with you. Like, call us whenever. And I was just like, for real? So now we are Army. So the choreographer for a New Image, I had told him about the concept. I said, y'all gonna be the Earthians, and me and my girls will be the aliens.
Yeah, come on.
And he was like, okay, cool, that's cool. He was like, but Dale, honestly, I think that you are a queen, and I love what you do with the youth and in the community. And I think that since aliens come from a higher dimension, and a lot of times because you're a high value woman, since you crashing into Earth, why don't you have some type of transition into your higher self? Instead of being just alien Dale versus the aliens, why don't you let this be a marker of you transitioning it? Because since you coming back into doing music and into your artistry for yourself, why don't you make the video mirror this transition of Delmarie going from just Delmarie back into Queen Dale of her universe of the creative arts, and getting back in your bag as an artist. And so if you pay attention to the music video, there is a transition of myself. Once I land as an alien, I disappear, and my little girls are dancing by themselves. And so then there's this moment where I'm walking through the garden as Queen Dale, and then I transition into higher self Dale, where I have on this silver fit, and it's like a blend of Earth Dale mixed with higher self Dale. So that's where we co-created that aspect. But the rest of it was kind of like a you got served concept of the aliens versus the Earthians. But then at the end, we were all supposed to just come together and be one, right? Cool. Because yin yang is higher, is light and dark, and I wanted to represent symbolically the higher aspects of my people and our culture, even mixed in and accepting of the darker aspects, because altogether it makes our experience in reality. Absolutely. And so woven throughout the music video is a deep message, but people don't have to get it. Those who get it will, those who don't. Overall, we wanted to make sure that it represented Chicago culture, represented where I grew up, where I came from, 290, the West Side, and how we get down whenever some music come on, since I was a baby in diapers. And just like bringing it together. I wanted to get dancers from all sides of the city, not just the West Side, but the South Side, from Black people that moved to the suburbs. I wanted everybody in there. There's a lot of people who I really wanted in the video, like Hollywood himself, Lil Moo herself. I wanted D-Lo there, Chemo. I invited all these people out, but of course everybody has schedules, and the job still got done. But it was really
fantastic, by the way.
Thank you.
Fantastic job.
It was really to bring the city together and just to represent my little contribution to the Juke anthology of Chicago.
Yeah.
I loved it, actually. I thought the video, all the visuals were really, really dope. You know what I'm saying? And I most definitely felt the Jew culture being represented hard in this space. I love even the message, you know what I'm saying? Especially when we talk about Afrofuturism. You know what I'm saying?
Afrofuturism.
You know what I mean? Like, and also this year at PocketCon, we'll be honoring Turtel Only, who was the father of the Black Age of comics, and he's known for what's called rhythmism. You know what I mean? And so, like, I felt like a video like this completely, encompasses all that. You know, so I really, really love it. I like your style, and I do have one question for y'all. For Halloween, have you guys ever decided to dress up as Janelle Monáe and Metro Boomin? That's all I want.
You don't have to answer it.
That's because y'all like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's hilarious.
I'm just saying.
Next Halloween.
I was literally at a Halloween party the day before Halloween, And this guy walked up to me. He was like really happy to meet me. He thought I was London on the track.
You know what I'm saying? That is what you should do. I think maybe
you should have sold him a beat.
You know what I'm saying? Some beats. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, and my girl is Janelle Monáe. You know what I'm saying? You know, just walk around with albums all day.
That last part sounds difficult.
We should be for next Halloween. We should be Asuma and Corona.
I'm dead.
Asuma and Corona. Yeah.
But in all seriousness, amazing song, and
thank you.
Yeah, I mess with it heavy.
Where can people find Jukeback as well as the rest of your music?
On YouTube, look up my page, Delmarie's Universe. All my social medias is Delmarie's Universe because I do multiple forms of art. So it's like, welcome to my universe. I dance, sing, rap, play the piano, act, whatever. Come watch my universe. So Delmarie's Universe on YouTube. Go to my TikTok, my Facebook, Spotify. Is just Delmarie. And yeah, Delmarie's Universe. And I just want to say all glory goes to God because it is God that gives me those creative ideas. I get it from the ether, I get it from God, and then I execute on what the heart says. This is what you should give to the world.
Amen.
So
the part that she's not gonna say on both of those videos y'all saw. She is extremely. She doesn't give a damn about being annoying. She gonna get her vision.
Oh,
I appreciate it.
She's going to the video been shot. The editing took more than the shooting,
as it always does.
And she was
shout out to actually who was her editor,
and she watched it a million times. She asked me to watch it 200,000 of those million. And it's like, do I need this? Do I need that? Do I need that? Do I need that? Called the videographer 5,000 times, blew up his phone. Shout out to Leo.
Yes. Shout out to Leo who filmed it.
Shout out to you, Leo.
Because he held on to his patience the entire time. And I was not a part of none of those conversations. I had a gig, so I couldn't even be there for the shoot. So it was all her. She was that girl, and she was the man at the same time. She was bossing him around. All type of stuff. And Leo, that's my boy. That's really he is like a brother to me. And like I really appreciate his patience because I know working with Delmarie means you're going to have a good product.
Come on now.
Yeah, I'm not stopping.
It does not mean you're going to have fun doing it.
But at the other end.
But you're going to be happy
with the results. Yeah, he definitely was like, he kept telling me like, I don't think that's possible for certain parts, and I was like, well, we're gonna make it possible. I was like, and I don't care if we stay the fuck up till 2 a.m. It's gonna happen. And then he was just like, Dale, I think it's done. I'm like, it's not done. And so I was like, we gotta film a whole new scene. And so like he was like, what? We just filmed. I'm like, we're filming again. And so like I am super grateful for his patience. Him and the first person I worked with for my first music video because we snuck on a metro for that.
I was like, "Ooh, how they get clearance for that?"
They tried to kick us off, but then a fight happened on the other side, and we got to film. And then my videographer was like, "God loves you," because he was like, "God loves you," because this whole day everything's just been working for this video to happen. Like nobody I invited to that first video showed up. All those people, we went to where we were supposed to go, and it was a Greek party happening. And nobody I asked to show up showed up, but where I wanted to happen, there was a Greek party where all the Greeks from different colleges from around America were there. And I said, "Can I shoot my film my video here?" They was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Can y'all be in it?" They're like, "Yeah." And so it was like everything just came together. But like he followed me through the vision, like he followed me across the city to get these shots. That he was like, "Yo, I don't think it's possible," but I said, "I don't care." Like I'm always like, we not stopping until it's actually impossible.
And if you look at all of both of their work before her, they no one was asking them to do the things that she's asking them to do.
Yeah,
and she's not a go with the flow creative.
No.
She is a, I said 0.58892.
God said 0.5988, and that's what we gonna give the world.
If they say, well, we got 0.89,
no,
she's not going.
If that ain't the vision I saw in my head, that ain't it. We not doing no half product. No.
See, I appreciate that.
Yeah, that part.
Like knowing what you want on the post-production side is very helpful, because then they can tell you what is doable, or if that's a vision you want, how we can make it happen.
Yes.
Not just, do what you want, what you think, and then you do what you want, and they're like, no, that's not what I want. Well, what do you want?
Right.
I'm trying to make your vision a reality.
Yes.
And when you got a whole universe, they're like, look, this is the blueprint, follow it, and we're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
That's very helpful. And having a team that's going to support you through that, because especially when you're an independent artist across the board, there's a lot of guerrilla filming you're going to be doing. You know, there's going to be some late nights. There's going to be rescheduling. The budget's probably not going to be budgeting.
Man,
so the team that you have needs to be there for your vision. Like, they're not doing this because they trying to get a paycheck.
Yeah.
They're doing it because they believe in what you're trying to do. And that's what makes the product even better. When you just have people who are on the same board with your vision, it makes the process, even though I pass them on lights. I just trying to teach people, like, okay, so this is how editing works. Okay.
Right.
I know you need tomorrow. It's gonna take 8 hours. I'll be watching this render for 8 hours. I'm gonna update you.
And I know he had, because I edit too, but I kind of retired because it's expensive and time consuming.
Yep.
He probably had to render out at least 4 or 5 different versions. I know
he did.
I know every time he pressed render.
Yeah, if he ain't had the computer,
I know.
Goddamn Delmarie. Goddamn Delmarie.
When I would hear the phone conversation, she'd be like, well, honestly, I feel like, I was like, oh, damn. I know he's not happy about this. And she's like that the entire process with the dancers.
Yeah, I'm on my dancers.
She was on, she was
professional.
She was on their ass.
Yeah.
And the thing is that they enjoyed it. That was dope. She, I engineered it and co-produced on the track. She was on my ass.
Shout out to Ambi. Honestly, the track is a remix, but he reproduced it and he added a section to it that wasn't in the original track, and he recorded, mixed, and mastered me in the whole process.
So this was a collaboration between you two.
Yeah, he's a producer as well.
Nice.
So like a lot of my songs he has produced.
Very dope.
So this is one of them that it's a remake, but he's responsible for that aspect of the song, the composition, and the musical arrangement.
Nice.
I think we got like 4 mixes of this alone.
We actually have 7.
7?
Yes.
7.
Came with the exact number.
And the amount of change she would want. She was like, yeah, my voice isn't in key.
Yep.
You're rapping. Who cares? She like, yeah, it's not given. We got to fix that.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, I had to literally, you pull up the Antares and she's like, okay, yeah, that's better. I was like, that's such a small difference, but
to dancers, so as a dancer, music hits us different from the average person. If it ain't hitting us correctly, we gonna half feel it. But if that part of the song hit correctly, we finna what? Like, we gonna get hype. And I know, I know what dancers need. I know what we need. So it'd be like, nah, I need it like this. I need it like that. I do want to say thank you to Ambi and to Leo, because like, I'm a perfectionist, but I'm transitioning into an excellentist because perfection isn't possible. And Ambi and Leo both had kept me in a realistic state with the product and their boundaries for me, because I'm like water trying to do all this, and I love that the structure that Leo provided for the video. And as a producer and recording me, Ambi is always having conversations with me about not overdoing it.
We argue like every other studio session.
I was being nice. We be arguing.
We argue every other studio session. She'd be like, I want to do this. Why?
And I told you, he can be a jerk. He'll be like, look, baby, I'm not even gonna lie to you. No. And I'm like, what? And so then we have to talk about it because, like, why not? And so sometimes he'll be like, oh, okay, no, I see what you're saying. And then other times I have to be like, he's right.
I feel like that's very common, like in the booth. I've seen people go back and forth, like, yo, I want to run on this particular lyric, and the other person's like, nah, I don't need a run.
Yeah,
because we're trying to evoke this mood. It's like,
yes, that's him.
Try it anyway. Like,
I'll Disney theater it out. He'll bring me back to the hood. He'll bring me back to the hood. That ain't hood. No.
Do like 3 different versions of it.
Yeah,
like sometimes you gotta let the person go through the process. Let them do it, and then play it back for them so they can hear it, and they'll be like, "Yeah, you're right." It's like, "Yeah, I know I'm right," but sometimes
which is usually how it ends up happening. I have to let her, and that's one thing I'm learning more about women in general. Women have to. Y'all gotta see it. And I think because men, we're the logical ones. We might see the logic first, and we be like, "Yo, this is right." But if y'all not ready to receive it, we gonna give ourselves a headache trying to get y'all to receive it. So, a lot of times I've learned to, all right, whatever.
I like the better to have it and not need it concept. If I have an idea and I've got the time to execute it, let's just execute all these ideas and then play around with the pieces after the fact.
That sounds really nice ideally, but as an engineer,
I said with
I
time.
don't want to record 16 takes of you saying the. And then we gotta pick the right the.
Stop embarrassing me.
I don't. I don't want to. And the first one was fine.
And not only that, it's like too when you don't pay for the session. And I know you have all night.
That is why
there's no time limit on love. You feel
time and reason. If you can do it, I say do it. But 9 times out of 10, you got an hour. And we gotta make it work within that hour.
Yeah, but that now when you were in a relationship,
go through all.
He gives me limits. He didn't at first, but now I have limits.
Yeah.
If I did,
I feel you.
If I did it,
I would go all night. Absolutely, we'd be up there all night.
And now we get to the point.
It's called boundaries.
Like one time
was in my head.
One time we did like a 3-hour session, like 3 hours in. I was like, I'm hungry, and Chipotle is about to close. I'm finna go get Chipotle. I've trained her how to record herself.
Yes, he has.
So I was like, all right, do your own thing. And I also tell her, hey, every artist finds a whole new version of themselves
for sure
when no one else is in the room.
Absolutely.
And that process is important.
Sure.
She doesn't want that. She wants me to hold her hand. She be like, you do it.
Amen.
And I'm like, I'm finna go get food. And she got mad. I was like, I did like 3 hours with you. She was like, you just left me. I was like,
when you do the wrong thing.
You left me for 15 minutes. No, just kidding.
But then what happens is it's like she really is like a baby. Like she'll cry about it, and then she get into the groove. I'm like, hold on. And now she doing stuff that she would have never did that if I was sitting at the laptop.
We do have some really dope stuff from me messing around.
Yeah, you get an appreciation for it too when you're on the other side of things, or better appreciation for it.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, shout out to all the artists out there. That's not necessarily always at the professional built studios, because home studios can be very high
so
quality.
Much more. It's all in how you get your stuff mixed down. For sure.
And it's all about getting that vibe. And the artist that she's grown into, she got some shit. I can't wait.
This Eminem remix.
She got some stuff. She was like, should I drop any of these? I was like, I don't think they're ready for any of this. They're too good.
I got some pop rock coming. Oh, I didn't even know.
When's that coming out?
When it gets finished getting mixed and mastered.
You all have like a timeline, like summertime?
Honestly, I had wanted everything done this year in the spring because I really want to finish a project so I could do a concert. My big dream is to do a concert and debut my album, but like make it like a theater moment instead of it being like a regular concert. Like y'all will just see when it happens. It's gonna be an experience.
But she will be performing December 18th.
Oh yes,
upstairs at Subterranean.
Nice.
I'm throwing my birthday party, and it's always a showcase of people that I want to share my time with. Last year I did it at the Promontory with D-Lo, Lil Moo, Nick Royale, and of course Delmarie.
I brought my band with my guitar,
and she killed it. And she was such a diva. She did one song. She brought out an entire production and band and videographer.
Nice.
To do one song.
Hey.
How long was the song?
Like 4 minutes.
Hey.
I was like, maybe it was a long song. No.
What part of I'm a Professional did y'all not hear her say?
The song isn't even 4 minutes. She extended it because of the band to like 4 minutes.
Oh yeah, they gotta get my band raw. They gotta get their solos in. Come on, guitar.
Imagine,
drummer.
Imagine packing up all your stuff to go do a show for somebody for 4 minutes.
They love me.
They
get to go home. It's like, all right.
They get free drinks. No,
they do love her.
I love them back.
But this year we're gonna have Forever Band. He's the guy that's been going viral with Adam Killer twerking around the city.
Okay.
Taylor Bennett's manager, or was it?
Creative director.
Right.
She Go Cream. Of course, Delmarie. She's not going nowhere. She's stuck. Just talked to my homie today. 147 Wooski. He in the squad with Cowboy in them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's my best friend. And I don't know. I might bring some other people in there. I've been in a few conversations. But if you want to see a real show, go for her. Just come see her.
For sure.
Just come see her. I'm a rapper. I ain't nobody. This is.
I'm bringing the troops.
There it is.
Live band, background dancers. Might be a marching band there. You don't know. We never know.
A marching band in December would be a thing to see.
Well, it's not impossible. That's who I performed with at 1865 Fest. The band, my marching band. It's a surprise element. They come from the back towards the end of the show and scare everybody. And I like that because I like that.
You're not supposed to tell them the surprise.
But they don't know. They weren't there at 1865. Oh, you saying for future shows? Oh no, I got another surprise.
Oh,
right.
They gonna be in the front. The other surprise gonna come from the back.
Let me shut up.
they already saw them, so I can't let them do it twice. Everybody know what I'm gonna do, so now I gotta do something different. But that's it, y'all.
For sure. Well, thank you, Delmarie Universe, most platforms. Delmarie, other platforms. We'll be live December 18th at Sub T. Ambiance, real quick, where can we find your work?
All streaming platforms. Follow me on MySpace.
Is it just Ambiance?
The _ Ambi, the Ambi.
Okay.
Typically people can't spell ambiance.
I was gonna ask you to spell ambiance.
Or spell it the way I like for it to be spelled. So I made a whole new everything to match my Instagram, the Ambi.
AMBI.
Yep, the Ambi. Just keeping it real simple. A lot of people just call me Ambi.
Gotcha.
And yeah, my Instagram is the best way to connect with me to just about everything because the link tree, you know.
For sure.
But yeah.
For sure. So folks, we're gonna watch a trailer.
Sit back, relax, watch it.
Getting a movie. I got so happy.
Close, actually, close.
Shout out to Dozo Animation.
It's a little close to Mega Man.
You say that like you know what we're gonna watch?
Because there's a new Mario trailer.
Oh, there is a new Mario trailer.
There
Damn.
sure is.
You did know what we were gonna watch.
Come on now.
Oh wow.
There's also a trailer for Fallout Season 2. Good luck, have fun, don't die. We'll watch that next week.
There's also a new trailer for Season 2 of Blue Eye Samurai.
And Season 2.
Is it a trailer or is it just like rehashing stuff that we saw from Season 1 just to say that it's going to be a Season 2?
Well,
harsh.
Maybe a little
No,
bit.
because like I thought I saw a trailer earlier this week too for Blue-Eyed Samurai, and it was just visuals from the first season.
Might be that, but Mario trailer. You know what I'm saying?
For those that don't know, when I went to go see the Mario movie in the theater, I cried a little bit. You know why? Because I'm 43 years old. I've lived with Mario since 1985. And there was an accurate portrayal of Mario out there.
Now.
It wasn't Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo. Look up John Leguizamo. He's not even Italian. It didn't
That's
work.
crazy.
What's that last name from then? Hold up.
Neither is Bob Hoskins. He's British.
He's British. You know, Danny DeVito is who they wanted first and foremost.
And if Danny DeVito could have still done, I'll talk about it later.
How did you feel about the Mario movie that came out in the 90s?
In the 90s?
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
So
Yeah, Super Mario Brothers.
I'm gonna tell you 2 instances.
Oh yeah, Leguizamo's like
there's such thing as bad movies.
Oh,
the Super Mario Brothers movie and the third Ninja Turtles movie. I was a huge Mario fan. I saw the Mario Brothers movie and was like, "What happened? Why does everything look like this? Nothing is colorful. Why is it raining and we're wearing leather jackets?" Turtles 3 after Turtles 2 was a sad day.
It was sad.
It was a sad day. Nothing special happened.
You know what did it for me?
What's that?
That Dragon Ball first, that live action Dragon Ball movie.
I forgot.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never heard of it. Never had
That
it.
was
that and the Avatar movie.
The thing is, it was so bad, I didn't finish it.
Yeah, it never happened. That and Chung-Li.
That was with my guy from Black Eyed Peas.
Don't know what happened. Never heard of it. It wasn't a thing.
He said, "I rebuke his existence."
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, them the type of movies are like, wow.
For me to be the DBZ fan I am, how can I not get past 9 minutes of this movie?
Goku wasn't even Asian, man.
I was like, why is Goku white?
Right.
You know
Why
what?
a white boy named
Goku? Your name is Goku and you're white?
It sounds like a white name to me. Goku's from the Caucasus Mountains.
None of this.
It was so bad. I gotta go back and watch the How Did This Happen on that. It's like who? Oh God.
Yeah, one day
Somebody had the
I got the
nerve
patience.
the
I'm gonna
other
show you
day.
how terrible that movie is.
So
It might
one
be
day
good
there was somebody
if you wanna laugh
online.
at it.
There was someone online that was like, you know what? He wasn't a bad Goku. I was like, you know what? We're not gonna do this.
The actor himself rebuked that movie.
Is
it cool if I eat?
Yes, just don't eat on the table.
Yeah. Oh, matter of fact,
The actor that played Goku himself, like, has apologized for that movie.
Apologize?
Yeah.
Yeah, he should apologize for even being a part of the film.
Hey, man.
Look, it was a role.
Money
Played the role.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's certain things that white people accept. It makes me think, what was this conversation before you said yes?
Also, I'm just gonna throw this in here, and I know there's always an objection when I say this. Anime draws characters
that looks like white folks.
Why is there somebody with blonde hair in Japan?
Well, no. I can attest to that because we literally, if you break down how anime characters look, they damn near all look the same. The reason we really be knowing the difference is hairstyle and hair color.
Well, a big reason of why anime looks the way it is because they were taught. That was one of the exchanges that happened after World War II. We taught them how to our style.
Yeah, they say they
animation.
were trying to make Disney-esque animation.
Yeah,
but you can make Asian people look Asian. You make Asian people in Dragon Ball look Asian. Yajirobe looks Asian. Goku looks like a white man. So when he gets cast as a white man, I'm not that man.
Yeah, the Latino community
Goku is also an alien.
He is an alien.
He is an alien.
But he's a white man alien, not a black one. They could have done Piccolo's an alien. They could have done a lot of things.
Yeah, let's talk about a good adaptation.
Yeah. So that's just to throw out that for the kids coming up now, we went through the fire.
They've been eating
of bad adaptation.
Y'all well fed.
How Mr. Popo was literally blackface.
But
was. And then no, they made him blue.
No, they changed it for the American audience.
They made
black.
I've seen some blue black people.
You know,
it happens.
They made
all the
him.
time.
Yeah, but your mama says it all the time. I'm beat you till you blue black. And that's how we got Popo.
There you go.
No, we keep it real.
So when I saw a good Mario movie, when I saw him jump off of a part on Rainbow Road and land on another one, like you could do in the actual Super Nintendo game, I was like,
we keep it real.
this is what I've been waiting for my whole life.
That's beautiful.
So
I still
now-
haven't seen any of the Mario movies.
You haven't seen the new one?
No,
The new-
no, my students loved it.
Mm-hmm.
I worked at a private school, and they knew how to bootleg the movie.
Of course
They was like, yeah, they pulled a Put Locker or whatever so fast.
Oh, for sure.
I was like, these kids.
Hey man, Put Locker changes so often that if
Yeah,
they got caught.
that whatever link they use today, it would be another one.
Yeah, for sure.
Another one
within a day or two. Shout out to the high seas of movie watch.
Absolutely.
So
what?
Who knows?
He just be pushing buttons.
What?
He does just be pushing buttons.
Hey, yo.
Usually it fits better.
Yeah.
This
is after the shot.
That looks so good.
For sure.
That looks so good.
Let's go Street.
Super Mario Galaxy, the movie, not the game.
Come on now.
Will be in theaters at some point.
Feels soon.
I think it was a release
in
date.
April 2026.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
Damn, that is around the corner.
10 million people watched this trailer.
Oh yeah.
In the past 4 days.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yes.
I mean, despite whatever grievances you have with voice acting,
Beyonce could never.
look, do not get the Bayhive over here. All right, you kicking them.
Shout out to the Bayhive.
I love Beyonce. I just gotta throw that in there.
They'll have her voice in the character.
Not yet.
Okay, no.
I'm glad you said that. I was just about to start playing.
Yeah.
We are going to review the trailer for Mario Galaxy, a game that I have only played some of. I watched my girl play it. I played the parts that she couldn't beat. Yeah.
That's real.
Here we go. BlurdDotRadio.
Let's do it.
So violent.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, big guy! Oh, you wanted to see us?
Don't move. I'll be right up. Sipping the soup. Cleaning the paint.
So is it directly related to the game storyline?
Yeah.
Trim the bugs like
That's hard.
bush.
Clearly, some things happened in the first movie.
Oh, yeah.
Luigi?
This is
What's up, Mario?
the event of the
Behold,
first movie.
I made
Put
a
Bowser
masterpiece
here.
for Princess Peach. What do you think?
My guy.
It's trash.
Ooh,
How dare you look at my masterpiece and say that?
that's gonna be a
Knock the
print.
skin off your bones. Wow. Sorry about that. That's the old Bowser talking. Still working through my demons, I suppose. Anyway, I need my 8 hours or else I really turn into a monster.
I will show you all of that. Okay, they making pizza badass.
Badass in the first movie.
I'm Bowser Jr., and I'm gonna be taking my father now!
Now, if they had added that Mario Sunshine touch, I would.
Princess Rosalina, you're coming with me.
All right, then.
No, that was hard.
I'm into it, but then I was gonna be into it. When I found out they were making a Mario Galaxy movie, I was like, I'm down.
I'm here for it too.
After that last one, I'm definitely down.
Come on now. Come on, somebody.
Why does crazy beginning though?
Well, so where we left off on the last movie, if you have not seen it, some spoilers. I'm gonna give you
Wait,
5.
please.
Oh yeah. No. Well, you guys have a nice night.
I mean, it's already spoiled.
Where the spoilers happen.
Little mini Bowser over here.
I'll put it like this. If something happened that put Bowser in, well, you know, like when you play the game, right? You know, when you eat the certain things, you know, either makes you big or small. So something happened to Bowser and now he's small.
Yeah.
Okay.
But why is he a pet in you know what?
Because actually we try not to spoil it, okay?
I know, I'll just go watch a movie. It's fine. That's gonna be a
haven't
prank.
watched the first movie?
No.
I haven't watched it either.
I mean, I'm not like a Mario fan like that. Like
The fact that you all are telling me and y'all are actual like invested in, and that's a part of y'all upbringing.
I could have sworn you
gives me more integrity to go.
yeah, exactly. Like them giving it its praise, because like on a visual standpoint, yes, beautiful gown. I just am not invested with nostalgia for Mario like that, and I don't have any like young kids around me that I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna take them to see this for like a matinee.
To see.
No, but you have that nostalgia aspect. You have that connection to it. So for me to go to the theater to see this, I need to either be bought in on the story,
but
Mario animation, or I need to have like some little kids that I wouldn't mind like taking to the theater to see it.
So I got a question.
Yes.
Was that his son coming? He said, "I'm coming to get my father." So that's his son, right?
So here's the complicated
So if that's his son, why he drawing a picture of him with Peaches?
His son need a stepmama.
Oh.
Also, at one point, Bowser had like 8 kids, and you had to fight him. And then all that just got snipped from the story, and the one kid is his kid now, and the other kids are just other Koopa people.
Yeah, for those that don't for those that don't know,
the Super Mario 3.
Yeah,
I guess that's not canon anymore.
It is, but I think for those that don't know, the only reason that Bowser goes after Peach is because he wants a mama for his kids.
Is that like canon?
That is canon. In the actual book, he kidnaps Prince. No, like in the original, Nintendo game. That's why he
back when he was a wizard, not a turtle.
Even when he was a damn turtle. Is in the original books. Is the reason why. It's because he wants them to be the mother of his children. That's why.
Let me ask the oldest person on this panel how they feel about it. Darren.
First of all, you son of a bitch.
Me and Darren graduated the same year, but he's way older.
Hey, again.
Wow, yo said you failed.
Again.
Whoa.
Damn. I was gonna do you deserve it, but that's just too mean.
Yo said you failed a couple grades. That's
Next
crazy.
time I go to your art show, I'm kicking one of your paintings over. I'm just telling you that right now.
Damn.
I'm running out the window.
You can kick it up. You pay for it, you can do what you want.
You know what? Unlike your art, it looks real good. How about that, sir? How about that?
Wow.
To my old eyes. To my old
Get your old eyes fixed. My art is dope.
Damn.
That's crazy.
We have now entered the shit talking section.
It'd be your own homies.
But Darren, what's your have you ever played Mario Galaxy?
Nope.
What do you think of this movie? Does that make you less interested in this?
No, it looks just like Mario Galaxy. I don't understand the whole motorcycle Mad Max part, but what are you gonna do, man?
Mario Kart's taking some strange turns.
Just different places.
Now that I can't speak to. Ain't no. Well, you know,
it's the desert board, and now they ride motorcycles.
Upside down pyramids. I've never seen, but
that was in Mario Galaxy.
Oh well, then they're mixing it. Okay, cool. Yeah, great. Checks out.
Yeah.
Wow.
How'd you feel about the first Mario movie?
Oh, that was great.
It was.
So I feel like if they do the bare minimum and do just as good as the last one, everything's gonna be fine.
Fingers crossed. I hope they do. Will you see this?
In the theater? No. but I definitely, the second I get a chance to see it in places, yeah.
Why not in theaters?
Cause the same thing. I don't got kids. Big ups to God for that. I appreciate you, Lord. I don't have kids. I don't got like no little nephews or anything like that. So I don't. I'm not in a rush to go see it, and I don't need a big screen to enjoy it. So,
gotcha.
Understood.
We
did grow up with little ass TV.
I think I'm still heartbroken from because I feel like nerd culture gets the like they I don't know they throw us anything and hope we like it. Like I'm still heartbroken about Prince of Persia, which is one of my favorite video games ever.
That live action.
Should not have done that.
And I was like, wait a minute.
Persian played by Jake Gyllenhaal.
So, in the game, his name is Prince, and we never get his name. But the princess actually has a name. In the movie, the princess is just princess. She doesn't have a name, and they named the prince. I was like, somebody
clock it
wasn't paying attention, or somebody didn't play Sands of Time.
Oh, I doubt any of them did.
No. Why are you making a Sands of Time if you didn't even play Sands of Time? I honestly feel like if you didn't play all three of them,
all three, y'all.
If you didn't play all three, get out the writing room.
Yeah.
Well,
if only.
Yes, gonna have a lot.
But at least have played Sands of Time.
Yeah.
Yes,
I played the Super Nintendo one. It was a completely different game. The story probably.
And like even like the 3D GameCube PlayStation 2 one, like that was a good game. Great story, a lot of fun. Great storyline. I
want to say it was the first of its kind. The original like 3D Prince of Persia. I don't remember a lot of games where you could like jump off of stuff.
No, like Prince of
3D
Persia
platformer
gave us shout out to Ubisoft. That was like our first like parkour.
Yeah.
You know, that was before Assassin's Creed really started, you know. So like yeah.
Prince of Persia leapt so that Assassin's Creed could jump.
You know, didn't Assassin's Creed get a movie?
Yes, it did. And it was nothing like the fucking game. Excuse my language.
Yeah. So.
Ash, what's your social media?
So you can hear her cuss about stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, you would think I would go on more rants about stuff, but I keep it to Blurred Dot.
And Fatash.
Fatash
is FAT. Wait, y'all made
Fat Ash.
FATASH. Ashley and Fatima came up with that name. I didn't. That comes on at 5:30 every Sunday on twitch.tv/blurd.radio, and you can find a cache of old episodes on BLURDDOTRADIO on YouTube. Ash spends a lot of time ranting
about random shit. It's not always
honestly. I hope somebody hears you.
The geekier stuff is where I rant here on Blurred Dot.
For sure.
Okay.
That's not true. You rant about Vegas.
I rant about who?
Stories about protagonists that fuck doors. If you want to learn more about
that's Fatima's thing. That's Fatima's weird rabbit hole that she's gone down. The weird fucking inanimate object series of books.
It's a thing.
Oh.
It's a thing. I would not know that was a thing.
I wouldn't either, and I actually enjoy smut, but that was above my pay grade.
Ashley, how do you feel about this movie?
Yeah, again, beautiful gowns, beautiful. It looks great. Do not care, which is not to say I don't like animated movies. I love animated movies. I saw Into the Spider-Verse like 3 times, maybe 5. Like that weekend that Barbie and Oppenheimer. Why doesn't that count?
It's like saying I watch cartoons because I watch The Simpsons or Family Guy. Like that don't mean you like cartoons. Like
no. I mean in terms of like I will go to the theater for animated films. Like I'm not dismissing the Mario movie for it being animated.
Oh, okay.
I enjoy animated films. I want to see Zootopia 2. That comes out on my birthday. That's like a tradition to see Well, first of all, I like the first one.
I'm about to say.
Secondly, it's kind of a tradition for me to see a Disney movie on my birthday because it usually falls around that. I did not see that one anniversary movie they did with that black girl with the braids. Wish, that movie was not
I still
interested
don't
in
know
that.
what that's about.
No one does. The point is, I generally do like animated films, and I will give Mario its credit. It looks great, but nothing about it has really grabbed me outside of the visuals. And I mean, the way prices are today, and with it being cold in Chicago, you really got to give me a good reason. It's still gonna be cold in Chicago.
It probably will.
Yeah.
It's
So
cold this week.
I'll say this. If I get screening passes, I'll probably go.
There's gonna be no screening passes for this.
Okay, then I guess I won't be seeing it in theaters.
There you go.
But it looks good, and I'm happy for y'all who are excited for this.
If it was on when you go to a friend's house, would you tell that friend turn this shit off?
No.
Would you watch the whole thing?
I probably watched the whole thing because, like, a chance for me to watch it without spending money. Why not?
Got it.
You know, it had some, and like the first movie had some jokes in it that like kind of made me laugh in the trailer with like that morbid star that was locked up in the cage. This is our demise, or something crazy it was saying.
It was so cute.
Yeah, so it would probably catch my attention enough with something like that I like sit down and see what's going on.
Gotcha. Ambiance. How do you feel about Mario Galaxy? Have you played any Mario games?
Mario used to be my life.
Nice. Where did you get started on your Mario journey?
I think it was in my life, but it wasn't I didn't obsess myself, I don't think, until I went to my homie David crib. Shout out David. When I grew up, because I'm from the east side of Chicago. I grew up in Calumet City.
Also talk right to you.
When I went to his crib, he had Mario 64. And I was like, this is amazing. And the concept of hopping through the paintings and everything, like that game, it's, even though it's for kids, it's like, that's a hard ass game.
Man, games back in the day used to be
That's
hard.
Like, it's like these games for kids these days, they don't know nothing about a challenging game, because when you die,
that's it.
You die.
That's
Start over.
Listen, back in the day,
Ain't no
3 lives and 3 continues, and after that, it don't matter if the last boss had 1 little energy bar left. Start back at the beginning.
And fighting Bowser, that means you have to get through the entire level with your lives, and then fight Bowser with whatever you have left. If you die, start the whole level over.
That exact soundbite.
I'm like, oh my God. Like, that's one of the hardest games ever. And then it came out for Nintendo DS, and they added the extra characters with Yoshi and Wario and Luigi. Had that. I've had all of the Mario adventures. I had the Game Boy Color one where they first introduced Wario as a bad guy. Where literally, if you die, like they take you back. So you have to do things that you already completed.
There was no save game. There was no, let me put in the password and get to this board. Sometimes you
already killed this boss. You got to kill him again.
Yep.
So like, no, like Mario is definitely top crash outs games. Broken controllers.
You shake your controller, you get that little rattle.
Thank God they made Game Boy Advances so indestructible.
For sure.
Because that was getting tossed. Super Mario Sunshine, another one of the hardest games I've ever played.
Really innovative Mario game too.
And it was low-key really dark.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't know the story of the story to Mario Sunshine.
I'm gonna sum it up. There's a clone of Mario walking around just fucking shit up. but he looks like he's made out of water, and he looked like he do way colder shit than Mario. And eventually Mario get up with him. I think he stole. Obviously, he stole Princess. And finally, you think the game is over. You finally got up with him. You beat his ass. He turns out it's really just Bowser Jr. in disguise. So now he get up. He take off again. So now you got to go through all this shit to get up with him again. You go back to the village. He done put lava goo, crazy stuff all over the entire town. Everyone's suffering and dying. The Yoshis are dying. Bro, the Yoshis will die. That made me so sad because I'm a kid. Like,
this cute thing.
We love Yoshi.
What?
Yoshi died.
He just wants to eat.
He starts getting sick if you don't feed him. He gets sick.
It's too adult.
You get up with him again. He say, "I bet." Dad helped me out. So now you gotta. It's like a whole nother layer of a video game just to get up with Bowser. You gotta beat Bowser's ass like 2-3 different times just to finally get Peach back and save the village. It was so hard. I don't know.
Luigi's Mansion was pretty dark too, if I remember right.
You said Luigi's Mansion?
Yeah.
I couldn't get into it. It was too creepy.
Yeah. Like, first of all, it's a haunted mansion.
I'm like, I didn't even play Resident Evil for real. I
couldn't even watch people play Luigi's Mansion. I watched them play Resident Evil though. I was kind of a captive audience though.
Resident Evil.
Zelda is my goated game. There's part of Zelda that I had to stop playing until I got older because I was too scared.
Majora's Mask, was it the moon?
No, actually, Majora's Mask. Even though it did creep me out, I was in love with the creepiness of that. Ocarina of Time, the likes and the redeads,
the things that would pop up, yell at you.
I didn't like that. The likes look like little larvae. And if you get close enough to it, just literally just sucks you in. Creep me the fuck out. Redeads, they literally scream, change the whole POV of the screen, and then hop on your back and stroke you and take your heart.
Yeah.
Whoa. Hey, yo.
On your back and stroking.
What do you mean stroke?
It was stroking Link.
I've never thought about it.
You didn't take your soul?
What do you mean by that?
You're just losing hearts.
Takes your soul, all right.
Jump on your back and stroke you and take your heart.
And for some levels, there's redeads and likes everywhere.
Yeah.
Nah, that's crazy.
It used to. I'd be like, Mom, can you come in here while I play this level?
Some type of
stroking to the east. Stroking to the west.
That's time for the bleach.
They stroke you.
Putting it back to the Mario.
To Mario, yeah. So no, I would definitely go see it. Is it in my priority? No, and that's just because the movies is expensive as hell.
Yes, really.
They are not cheap.
And if I'm gonna go to the movies and spend my 401k savings, it better be something that I have been anticipating, and sweating about, I watched that on Netflix, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I definitely watch it on Netflix, and I gotta watch the first one.
For sure.
It's probably gonna be on what? Paramount Plus?
Would it be on Paramount Plus?
It's on
Peacock?
Yeah, it's on like.
Oh, that's what I meant.
It's really accessible.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way my students pulled that up illegally so fast. I could watch this movie and it was in theaters when they pulled it up. I was like,
as soon as that screen
quality is probably trash,
and it was HD. No, it was clear.
If you can get the actual digital scrner and that goes online.
Oh yeah.
That's probably how they.
And I mean, probably at the time too, because like it was, it was a lot of people being like, "Is this worth my time?" I'm not really sure. So
it was.
The kids, they would be like, instead of doing activities, can we just watch Mario? No. No, but the trailer is hard though.
Yeah. Also, I highly recommend the first Mario. If anything, to watch Peach in her origin story, because her origin story, and I don't know if this is too much of a spoiler. It doesn't really spoil anything else about the movie. She ends up in the Mushroom Kingdom and is so badass that they make her the princess. It's not like her dad is the king. They called her the princess. So,
they couldn't just call her queen?
I don't know
Princess makes people feel cute.
Yeah. Shout out to all the little toes.
Fair.
Delmarie, what do you think of this trailer?
What did I think of the trailer?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was really good. I don't have that much of a history with Mario.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, I was the youngest in the house, so my older siblings bullied me away from video games. I wanted to
never
play
get the controller.
So, yeah. Long story short, we even had physical altercations because I couldn't get to the damn game.
She got trauma to this day.
Absolutely.
She no adult walked in and was like, "Let your sister play the game."
Yeah, but then when they left, she took it back. So it's like, it didn't matter.
It's like
Just
something else.
grab my face with her hand and I'm back out the room. So like, I'm the youngest. She's bigger, older, tall. Like, what am I gonna do? So
I hate that part of your childhood because to this day she won't hop on COD with me.
It did program me to not like video games at all.
You gotta unlearn that.
I
got my girl in the video
I
game.
played
She had
Vice
bad
City.
Oh yeah, Vice City
I
was
play
fun.
video games all the time.
I played Vice City, Sam Serious, and Crash Bandicoot. That was pretty much it. Oh, Crazy Taxi, I loved it. But like, what I did want to get into Mario and the Nintendo, and she wouldn't let me play, and I hit her in the head with the. It got bad, but
there's no violence like sibling violence.
Man, look. But after that day, because I had did so much, I scared myself. And I just never tried again. I let her have it for the rest of our lives. I said she can have it, and I went outside to play sports.
There you
go. So, my little bit of knowledge of Mario is when we was jumped to whatever game that was. I was too young to remember the name of it, but you had to jump up the green and try to get the stuff.
First Mario versus Donkey Kong.
Yeah, Donkey Kong was there. I love Donkey Kong.
So it's just Donkey Kong.
He was big. He would get big and like I don't know.
He was dropping barrels down.
And they had to jump over him and try to go up.
Yeah, that's Donkey Kong.
Okay,
it's
so
in the same universe.
That's the
Donkey
Kong is in
arcade
the
one.
Mario movie.
Yeah,
that's actually where Mario originated.
Yeah,
because
that's all I know.
His name was Jumpman back then.
Yeah.
That's all I know. And then of course
Not the
Mario
Drake song.
Karts where you drive the car. Where you race. Yeah, they
Shout
was
out
always
Drake.
cheating in them damn games. I ain't like that. I got tired of playing that. Everybody was cheating and shit. So
there is a little Mario Kart in the first movie too.
Yeah. So that's my Mario experience. So from what I remember, I thought that looked really great.
Nice. Would you see this movie?
Yeah, actually, I would. I would
see it in theaters.
I would. So I'm a theater kid. So like I love Disney. I love cartoons. You know that type of stuff. I'm a sucker for nostalgia.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna be honest. Does that change your answer about seeing this in the theater?
I guess so.
There we go. Date night in April.
I'm not in charge.
What?
The sooner you learn it, the better.
You know, that's how I knew I was an adult. I was like, oh, I was never in charge.
Listen, young man out there watching, take heed. Take heed.
Happy house. Happy house.
There you go. DJ L.O.Curry.
Yeah. So a couple things about this trailer in particular. I mean, the obvious answer for me is I'm absolutely going to the theater to see it. For sure. A couple things that like really is that I did love about the new trailer though.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Google's AI does not agree with you about Bowser kidnapping Peach to raise his kids.
Okay, but Google AI every time. So.
Okay, so they're wrong, but it's fine. No, they're wrong.
It is sourced information.
Yeah, well, AI is.
Are you saying
wrong.
you know more than Allen Iverson?
Yeah, on Mario.
Cross that nigga over.
But I mean, whether it's canon or not, right now, for sure, that was the original reason though. Like it's actually in the
It's in the
Mario
book. AI can't read the You can only read what's on the internet.
You just got to screenshot the page and upload it to AI, and then they'll fix the answer. No, I'm just kidding.
After so many people do it, eventually, I think they do fix it.
Or just tell your friends so that you don't burn up a bunch of water.
It could be because it was like they probably basing it off the first movie because that was the reason in the first movie, but in the game there was a different reason. Like it's in the booklet, so you know what I mean. Like that's why he has all them damn kids in the first place. But yeah, a couple things that I wanted to point out though that I thought I really liked about the trailer. I really like that they're kind of bigging up Luigi a lot in this trailer. Like I think it's funny that Bowser is getting along with Luigi opposed to like his relationship with Mario, which is pretty funny. I'm really interested to see if they lean into Mario being more of a jerk in this because there's so much evidence in like the other Mario games and stuff like that where Mario is a complete jerk to Luigi. Like it's like it's kind of a thing. And there is, I think it's really interesting too, like with what they did with Peach's character in her origin for the first movie to see like where they're going to take it into the second movie. And there's if y'all ever watch like game theory or anything like that, there's a really interesting game theory that talks about who Rosalina's parents really are. So like obvious, and there's like Rosalina, she's like, if you go into like this Nintendo Plus feature, they do show Rosalina telling the story about like where she comes from a little bit like that, but they don't go into deep character about it. So it's always kind of like hinted if you look at like Rosalina's parents that she's they show like a dude who looks like a plumber sitting along with a woman that looks like Peach. So they're like, oh shit, like is Mario and is that
what is he doing that makes him look like a plumber?
Well, it's in a storybook. Like there's a storybook image of like her parents, you know, and it looks like a plumber with.
My very first thought was like, is he bent over under a sink and you can see his butt crack because his pants don't come up?
No, it's they're in like the Mario outfit or whatever in Peach.
That's not realistic.
You know, I don't know
nothing about.
That's crazy.
I see what you're trying to do. It's
because what I remember when, you know, our first time in 3D saving Peach on 64, and you did all of that to catch her at the top, and she kissed his nose,
right? So
you did all of that. You just risked your life,
but also she keeps getting caught.
Also, they're like the only
and all she does
like
is kiss his nose.
There's only
that's
like
the most he
two
gets.
Humans in the Mushroom Kingdom.
So I'll go a little bit more into.
I don't think she giving him butt. I don't think she kissing his nose.
So no, let me go into that a little bit more. Actually. Let me go into this a little bit more. So the game theory about it, like it's kind of being built up like, oh shit, like, you know, maybe she is the parents of Mario and Mario and Peach's child is Rosalina. But then the further that you go into it, they were like, oh man, but some things about Rosalina just don't really match up though, because like Rosalina's eye color, she's also really tall. She looks like.
Is Daisy a character at all?
Not in this so far. They're not in this universe. But the interesting thing about it is like the more you look into it, though, they was like, actually, the plumber's hat is green. So I don't know if they're gonna like really kind of go into that or whatever.
Luigi backdoor Mario.
So that's the like. That's the game theory about it. You know what I'm saying? So like, but if you do the matchups with Rosalina and Luigi, it makes a lot more sense.
Maybe Daisy's not a natural brunette.
No, it's Peach. It's supposed to be Peach as her mom. You know what I mean? That's why they naturally look so much alike anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if they're gonna play off of that with this movie, but especially with
Mario is infertile, so they asked Luigi to donate.
Oh, so yeah. Going back to the
of all the crazy shit you be coming up with, that's the most logical thing I could come up with.
Luigi was the concubine.
Wow,
I'm just kidding.
To his own brother?
No.
Oh man,
he was hiding in the closet.
But I mean, it's like Luigi is, and I think it's really interesting.
What the hell is going on?
So I'm interested to see if they're gonna play into that. You know what I'm saying? Like with that type of behavior, because it's like Bowser's already treating Mario like he's a piece of shit. You already got like this. They're already
called his art trash, man.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
He called his art trash.
It's not nice.
That crash out was kind of warranted.
No, I mean like
he worked
hard.
hard.
I agree. I agree. But it's like they're already playing up the fact that Mario is kind of an asshole, and like there's so it's one of those things where, and they're also talking about legacy and with children and stuff like that with like Bowser's kid, and now Rosalina's in this too. So it's like makes me wonder like, okay, I wonder if they gonna go there with this, because Nintendo has never like officially said it, but like there's enough hints for you to be like, wonder if they're gonna go into
Nintendo
that.
will Easter egg us for another 50 years.
They officially said that Mario and Daisy ain't a thing, but that don't mean that the people that's writing this movie is gonna say that.
Right, because Mario. So like they say that Mario and Peach have they ever like officially said they're a thing?
Yes, they said they are officially not a thing.
You see what I'm saying?
People kept going, yeah. They're like, no.
They've
never seen that in the game.
Wasn't Daisy supposed to be Peach's sister?
Daisy was the girl that no, what was the one that he was trying to save from
Donkey
Kong? What was that?
Pauline.
Yeah. So Pauline and Mario were a thing. Yeah, I mean,
I forgot about Pauline. That's crazy.
Yeah,
she's in some game. One of the Mario Kart games?
That's how I know. I feel really old because I had a hard time accepting Daisy's existence.
She's in the Mario game. That's on the Switch.
Yeah,
I had a hard time. Waluigi confused me. I was like, "What is happening? What is this?"
What is this long evil Mario?
Yeah,
Wario.
That's gonna be the end credit scene if they end up doing anything. But yeah, to answer the question, I'm most definitely interested in this. I'm gonna go see it.
Darren, what'd you say?
What?
You
said something.
Oh no, I said Pauline was in the new was it the Switch? I don't know what Nintendo's on right now. Whatever the new system is, she's a mayor of New Donk City.
Right. In Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, and she is with Donkey Kong in the prequel game where he's running around punching rocks, and she's riding on his back for some reason, and that's how they met.
Sometimes you gotta ride a gorilla.
No, he's not a gorilla. Yeah, no, Nintendo's fucking weird, man.
Wait, hold on.
Is he a Donkey Kong? Like, is he like a Pokemon?
He's like a thing. He's not a donkey. He's not a Kong. He's not an ape. He's like a weird. He's like a Pokemon.
Yeah, his own type of.
Y'all trying to tell me Donkey Kong is not a monkey?
It's like what's that guy's name?
He eats bananas.
He does.
He throws bananas. They got banana greens.
I like bananas. You calling me a Donkey Kong?
I mean,
hey man,
do you?
But Kong is originally the name of a gorilla.
Yeah.
Why did they call him Kong?
But Diddy Kong is a monkey.
Kong, yeah, like King Kong.
Yeah. Sun Wukong is probably what started it.
Nintendo's a liar. They make
a liar.
They saying stuff and then backtracking their own stuff.
I don't doubt that's what happens.
Gorilla.
If you look at Legend of Zelda's storyline getting split up in 3 different directions, you know they just be like, no, that's not true.
He's not dead, but then he might have came back from the dead, and here's why this is this. And
it's all parallel multi-universes.
I literally break it down. I was like, I think Legend of Zelda is one of the most best but passive aggressive stories ever. This nigga sleep, and then a fairy say, "Hey, listen, save the world."
Wow.
Hey, greatness doesn't cause you.
He doesn't talk the entire. He does no talking. People people just tell him what to do, and he goes and do it.
Yeah, that's true.
Ain't even really his game.
It's only time he's ever had his name in a game was Link's Awakening, which was in the 80s.
That was a difficult game.
Sure was. That's why they made it difficult.
That shit was hard as hell.
We're gonna use his name for this one.
And
That's true. You give him his name and all the other games.
He doesn't have any rights. He has no rights at all. He has a friend named Saria that gets taken away. Oh yeah, I'm a sage. So now you had a friend, you don't have a friend now. Zelda's also not really his friend. She lies, and because she's also chic.
Yes.
Pretending to be a boy.
One of my favorite Smash Brothers characters.
Actually, a great character. And like you just not choosing your life. Like he's just not in control of anything. He's not an elf.
He finds that out the hard way. Wait, I'm not from this village? Who the fuck is this adult? Can I help you, sir? It's like you don't remember. Oh,
they're like, you're a Highland. What the hell is that? They never actually explain what a Highland is. They just, you're a Highland,
and they never will.
They did.
Did they?
When?
Yeah. And the Skyward Sword one.
The one that's when I stopped playing.
I told you Nintendo's weird, man. They'll be like, we need to come up with something, and then they'll say, oh yeah, the whole world started in the sky, and it's like, all right, dude, you know what? You lost me.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, folks,
it's a great game, but
it's one of my favorite game series for sure.
Absolutely. For sure. They need to make more series about them having a movie. But if I die and I don't get a Zelda movie,
they're already in the process of making it.
They're already in the process of
They're
it.
in the process of making every video game franchise.
No, but for real, it is actually a thing.
I believe it.
I
see it.
No, I saw it.
This was a fake rumor back in like 2007.
No, this is real. Like I saw it today.
Netflix
They already
right?
have they picked out they're filming. Like I saw screens.
And Netflix will.
I hope it's
even
good.
if it's trash, they will definitely put that shit out.
Absolutely. If Link talk too much, I'm gonna be blue.
Yeah.
Oh well, you about to get blue because
he got all the ones.
Well, speaking of blue, it's time to wrap up the show. Also, that has nothing to do with blue.
I was like,
that's how I do my wrap up.
It was sad. Now it's sad. I saw you.
Yeah, sad. We got.
okay.
Now we have to wrap up the show with our final segment. Shout outs, or as Kenny would call them if they were here,
shouts and murmurs.
I want to give a shout out to Kenny wherever you are tonight. I'm gonna see if Kenny's doing okay. I want to give a shout out to Steve wherever Steve is. I want to give a shout out to Delmarie. Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence, telling us your story, sharing your artistry with us. This was a great interview. I really appreciate you being here, and don't make it the last time.
Really? Okay.
You are always invited back.
Thank you.
Ambiance, shout out to you. You are also always invited back. Once you're on BlurdDotRadio, once we call you family. So you all are BlurdDotFamily now.
No.
Didn't you just call me an old ass man?
That don't mean you're not family.
Old people can't be family.
No, they can't.
Yes, they can.
We need unks. We need grandpas.
Wow.
We absolutely need all the oldness. Shout out to DJ Elokari, Ash got him, and Darren. Thank you all for being here on yet another Sunday. And I want to give a shout out to my partner Nikki, who fell asleep maybe 2 hours ago. And with that, I will pass my shout outs to DJ Elokari.
First off, shout outs to Delmarie. You know what I mean? Amazing music video. Huge shout outs to the homies. Ran into Rhyme Fest and Rock Soul. We had a performance yesterday for the state, for the city clerk. Also, shout outs to my homegirl, Linda Soul, man. Super dope ass artist and whatnot. And I got a chance to go to the collaboration event and everything. So, and also the shout out Steve and everyone who loves everybody. Oh wait, also shout outs to me because I beat the Michael Jackson Moonwalker game.
The Genesis one?
Damn right.
I hate that game.
It's hard as shit.
It is it's a weird game. He makes you dance and then you die.
Yep.
I mean, because you can't dance like him.
What?
Yeah, right.
He put so much. He put
I
so
saved all
much
the little
in his
white girls.
craft.
Oh,
Annie, are you okay?
Shout outs to saving all the little white girls
and
in
little
that
chimps
game.
in overalls.
He ain't saved no damn chimps. He only saved little white girls. That was all it was.
The monkey did stuff.
The monkey didn't do shit.
Yeah, did he point you in the direction for the last?
Yeah, at the end, after you save all the white girls, then he tells you how to go fight the villain.
Is this a real game?
It's a
real game.
This is real.
It's a real game.
Has had 2 versions of Moonwalker.
Are there any little black girls there?
No, ain't no black women getting caught up.
Ain't no little black girls in that game. It's just little white girls named Annie, and you checking to see if she okay the whole damn time.
I'm not about to look this up.
It's true.
No dirty Dianas.
Ain't no dirty Dianas in that shit.
Clean Diana.
No, it's dirty. Dirty Diana is in the first. Dirty Diana is in the first scene when you trying to get through the bar. She stopped you like this, and then you got to hit it with the Shimon.
But where's Billie Jean? What happened to Billie Jean?
Billie Jean is not anybody's lover, so why would she be there?
Yeah, shout out.
She's just a girl that says that he's the one. Darren.
Yes.
He got all these girls.
Diana.
Your turn to do the shout out.
Billie Jean.
Oh,
Annie.
Can I be the first person to be like, I don't want to shout out nothing?
Sure.
I mean, you're not the first.
It used to be
Wait, somebody.
We've been around for like 10 years. That's happening.
Yeah.
Oh man, I didn't see that episode.
Yeah. Do you not want to shout out anybody? Are you hitting skip?
All right, I'll shout out my brother.
Hey, shout out to
my brother.
Oh,
Wow.
I'm one of them, right?
Yes, you are. Sir.
Okay, good. All right. That means it's okay. Thank you, Dan. Ash Gotti.
Shout out to teachers. Couldn't be me.
The only job that influences every other job.
Absolutely.
The teachers that actually care definitely make an impact, even if it's in a class that you fucking hate. If the teacher was cool, they generally did impart on you some kind of like life lesson that ain't got nothing to do with what they was teaching.
No, bro.
And they don't get nearly enough support from the schools that they should. Pay like
Get closer to your mic, Ashley.
Huh?
Get closer to your mic.
It's literally on my lips.
Whoa.
It's not close enough.
It's in my throat.
Go
Anyway.
Elbow pause.
So yeah, shout out to teachers. Environment.
Mm-hmm.
You might not see it now, but one of them kids are really going to appreciate the effort.
There you go. Thank you, Ash.
Yeah.
Ambiance.
Shout outs. First shout out to God.
Oh no.
For making everything possible. For making sure that all of the things that could have gone wrong didn't.
Come on, somebody.
Shout out Delmarie. For being great and allowing me to be a part of this process of great, business wise and personally. Shout out to you for this show. Shout out to Kari. Shout out to this dope studio. This is dope.
Come on, now.
Q4. Shout out to Johnny Barra.
This is dope.
Owner and manager of Q4 Studio.
Shout out to the other people that's also in the stream with us. It was good being in this podcast with y'all. People who watched. Shout out my mama. Nothing I do be possible without her. And shout out to like you like letting us know who's in charge because you're the only one with a Shure microphone. I noticed that right away.
I didn't buy this microphone.
I was like, how you get a Shure?
Positioned here by John.
But Yeah. And shout out to everybody that made this music video possible for Juke Back.
Come on now.
And all the supporters, everybody who's watching it, because numbers do matter. We, us artists, do care. We do want to see the numbers go up. The record labels will play the song over and over and over again on their own to support their own artists. Shout out to the people that do that for us.
For sure.
Yeah.
And please keep doing that. Please keep streaming the song. Go watch the video. Subscribe. All that.
For sure. Delmarie.
You almost said everything I wanted to say. Well, first off, shout out to God for everything, for making it all possible. Shout out to everybody here, a part of the podcast. Thank you, Lokari. Thank you, everybody, for having me here. This was amazing. Shout out to John, because in 2020, I was supposed to do my first concert here at Q4 Radio, and he was going to help me live stream it. But, you know, COVID just got a little too bad. And I never returned here to throw anything. So definitely got to reconnect with you now that I'm back at it. And, you know, shout out to John. Yes. Shout out to all the people that's on the stream. Thank y'all for tuning in, staying with us. Hope y'all enjoyed it. And like Ambi said, shout out to my team, everybody who made the vision possible, who believes in me, who backs me, who goes to war with me to make this art manifest and real. Shout out to my ancestors. Shout out to Desmond. Shout out to everybody. And then lastly, like Ambi said, numbers do matter. So make sure y'all go stream it. If y'all thought what y'all saw was amazing, share it with like 3 to 5 people who you also think would enjoy it. Dancers, other visual artists, other creatives. Like, yo, check this girl out, because that really does make a difference. And love all y'all, and have a beautiful evening. And from Delmarie's universe, more to come. And I'm sure from Ambi as well, more to come. And I'm sure from BlurdDotRadio, more to come.
Yeah.
Stay in school, don't do drugs.
There you go.
That shit, man.
You've been watching BlurdDotRadio, BlurdDotRadio. Join us next week, 7:30 until question marks. Until then, love, peace, hair grease. Go read a book.
Yeah.
We're going to go out on pop.
And knowing is half the battle.